Okay, and we're back. And jumping back in today with more Star Wars The Old Republic. Hopefully everybody's doing alright out there. Last time we did like the intro bit. I did like a two-part stream where I did the first part was an intro where I kind of just caught up the story of like how we get from Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 to Star Wars The Old Republic. We watched some of the like launch trailer cinematics that kind of show some of that prequel setup story, whatever. And I split that into a separate stream because those trailers include like John Williams' Star Wars music. And I was like, oh, there's no way that that's gonna get copyright struck to oblivion and back. The VOD's gonna get muted, and if I upload that to YouTube, it's gonna be like 20-30 minutes of me doing, you know, story setup that's muted, and it's gonna leave this big giant empty weird chunk at the beginning of the video. And I didn't want that, so I split it off into its own separate video. It didn't get muted. The first cinematic opens with the Imperial March playing. Apparently that was fine. I don't know how that didn't get muted. It 100% should have been muted. I'm wondering if just because it was like quiet enough in the audio mix and there were people talking and stuff, if it was enough that the like it didn't trip the mute detection. When it gets uploaded to YouTube, it is 100% going to get copyright claimed on there, and I won't be able to monetize the video, which I don't anyway, because I don't monetize anything on YouTube. So that's a whole other thing, but it didn't get muted on Twitch, and that was kind of the big thing I was worried about. So I've actually gone back into Star Wars The Old Republic, and I have turned the music back on to 25% volume. I normally have it at 100% volume. I turned it on to 25% volume just so there's a little bit of music, because man, it was a dry experience not having any music there when I was playing last time, which I left off so that it wasn't just an entirely muted VOD, because that would be ridiculous. So we're going to try it today with 25% volume. We'll see if that works. If it doesn't work and it ends up getting muted anyway, I guess we'll just have to go back to not having music, and there's going to be one part of this that ends up being mostly muted. And that's why this little talk here at the beginning is there, so that if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, oh my god, why is this just an entirely silent video? That's what's happening. I'm trying the music to see if this will work. There's really no way to know if this is going to work ahead of time without it. We're going to have to give it a shot. But let's get in there today and get this launched. And I think it should be fine as far as the intro goes here without having any copyrighted stuff popping up. We'll go ahead and pop the video on there now so you can actually see the game. We also, today, will be able to claim one of the rewards from the current like galactic season that I've been really excited about, which is my little Lothcat. There's a little... Is it Loth? Probably Lothcat? It's from Lothal. From Rebels, so it'd probably be Lothcat. Lothcat? That makes sense. But yeah, it's a little cat, and you get this as part of the seasonal track. Let me log into... This is the character that I've been playing most of the season on. It's my Republic Trooper, and I started this guy for this season, and pretty much all of my seasonal stuff has been done on this character. So I kind of want to claim it on this character. I think it's going to be an account-wide claim, but just in case for some reason it's a single character claim, it would make the most sense for this guy to have it. So if we go under Galactic Seasons, and we go into here, I just unlocked this earlier when I logged in, I get my little Lothcat probably. Lothcat kitten. Summons a small Lothcat kitten which will follow and passively observe you on your adventures. Does it say binds to legacy? Okay, if I claim you, right? I get another season token which I can spend at the vendors. I get my little kitten. And if I open this up and claim you, I've added the kitten to my available pets. Can I... How do you hide my... Oh, not that. I know there's a way to hide my overlay. What do I have my overlay set to? Key bindings, interface. Where's my toggle interface? Is it not under here? Does that live under miscellaneous, perhaps? Toggle user interface. It's Alt-C. That's what I just pressed. And it did this. Okay, we need to put that on something else then. If I do Control-Shift-Z, will that work? Apply. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, so now we can see my little kitten here. My little lost kitten, whatever it is. Come on. Come here, buddy. Yeah, they're cool. It's like a little cat, except he's got weird little chicken legs. And occasionally he'll meow. Do you wanna do anything, buddy? I know you meow once in a while. I heard it already, but whatever. That's fine. We've got my little guy. This is what I've been waiting for most of the season, is I wanted my little cat pet to follow me around. So now that we've got him, let's test if that is going to be available on my all of my other characters. I'm going to assume that it is, or that you'll be able to unlock it by like paying like $1 worth of cartel coins or something silly like that. They do that occasionally, where they'll give you stuff that only unlocks for one character, and then you can spend like $1 worth of cartel coins to make it an account-wide unlock, which is just fucking weird. We'll see. We'll see what we get here. Alright. This is where we logged out. We were up here on the VIP section of the Citadel Fleet, or the station. Yeah, there we go. And if I go under pets, do I have the cat? I do not. Okay, if I go under collections, and I go to pets, and I go to pets, and I go to Loth Kitten. Yes, I need to unlock this for 80 cents. Purchase of this unlock grants all characters in your account the ability to claim copies. Okay, yeah, sure, I can afford 80 cents. That's fine. I've got, like, piles of money. I've earned, I think, like, $15 worth of cartel coins just from playing the season so far, so 80 cents is fine. Alright, we're good to go. Also, it looks like T7 has a mission for me. Is my pet available now? How did that work? What did that do? Collections. Here's an account. Okay. Can I retrieve a copy of this? Boom. We've retrieved a copy. There he is. We can put him on there. Let's get him his own little dedicated button over there. And now we can see what T7's got going on. T7, what do you got? Excited to leave Tython. Happy to have Jedi partner. Let me real quick. We're going to hide you. Like working with you too. You didn't like Tython. Yeah, I like working with you too.
We make a good team, T7.
Galaxy needs Jedi plus T7. T7 equals many skills, eager to help. Yeah, like your enthusiasm.
I get the feeling there's tough times ahead. I'm glad you're up for the challenge.
Start as soon as possible, save the galaxy. Alright, so there we go. We got a little bit of influence with him. Oh, I've apparently also just completed another one of my daily conquest achievements. I think that was probably the earn 100,000 conquests this week as a result of raising my companion influence with T7 there. Cool. Let me... Where's my cat? I definitely had a cat following me. Did it get stuck up there? It says it's following me. There it is. Alright. Hold up. What do I get for rank 90? I get another goofy bit of armor. I'll claim that on my other character, just so that I'm not spreading stuff out all over the goddamn map. We're wrapping up the end of the season here remarkably quickly, though. I think I've got, 10 ranks left to get, and then we're done. So, like, end of next week I should be done. Also, I have mail, which usually is just NPCs mailing you, because occasionally you'll get NPCs that'll send you little letters. Oh, Captain Harrison Dula. Cool, neat. You've got the Calo Nord armor set. Awesome, very fun. Alright. What do you got here, computer? From Rana Tauven. Is that the lady that wanted me to deliver the letter for her? I know you wish no further contact with me. Oh no, this is the Twi'lek. This is the Twi'lek lady that was running the village that betrayed us all. I felt like it was important to understand I'm doing everything possible to honor the second chance my people were given. Our betrayal of you and Master Orgus can never be forgiven. Determined to guide my people toward greater understanding of cooperation with the Jedi Order. Our future on Tython depends on it. I'm determined not to fail. Please accept the attached display of our sincerity and commitment to peace with your people. What did she send me? She sent me a Bronzium Hydro Spanner, which I believe is the equivalent of a wrench. You sent me a pipe wrench as a display of your sincerity and commitment to peace with your people. And not even any money, just a pipe wrench. Oh. Okay, sure. Whatever. Sounds fine. Is that T7 just kind of puttering along over there? I think he might have gotten slightly stuck in the terrain. Alright, he's fine. We need to get to Coruscant is my next goal. We wrapped up everything on Tython. Then we got a message from the one other Jedi Master. Is it Kilix was her name, I think? That was working with Kira Carson. And they were saying there was some kind of sign of a corruption on Coruscant that was affecting the Jedi Order they were going to investigate, and they sent me to follow them along. Let's head along and see what we can do here. If I sell... Okay, first of all, sell this guy any junk that I'm not planning to use. We can just get rid of all of this. We can get rid of all that is actual junk. Why is this... Oh, this is a companion gift. It's a gray tier companion gift. That is honestly really rare. Companion gifts are almost always green tier or higher. Whatever. Don't need this. Don't need the med pack. Don't need the jacket. That'll be fine.
Thank you for your patronage.
Let's go ahead and clear my fucking screen up a little bit. E7? Where are you? E7 is having some issues today. Out of range, move closer. Okay, I don't know what's going on with T7. He seems to be teleporting in and out of existence. Maybe if we move off of this floor, he'll figure himself out. He seems to be having a difficult time deciding if he's, like, on the same plane of existence as me. Is he good now? No. Now? Nope. I'm gonna assume it was because I was up in the VIP area, and that's kind of a weird little mini sub-instance. Let's just head down to the Coruscant departures area. Hopefully he'll figure himself out once we get down here. E7? Invalid character. Can I just, like, dismiss companion, right? Summon companion. Okay, I think we fixed him now, right? If I give you this gift, yes, I can give you this gift. Beautiful. Get even more companion influence. He doesn't want that one, so we'll hang on to it. And what have we got here? So there are two options for how we can get to Coruscant. Option number one, we can head over to this ship right here, hop on the shuttle, and it'll take us to Coruscant. The other option, which used to be like the main way you would do this, and it would the game would kind of railroad you into this, is to talk to this priority transport officer. Does it still hint that at all? It doesn't. Let's talk to this guy anyway, though. This is the more interesting. This is the first flashpoint you're going to find in the game on a Republic character, and it serves as an alternate way for you to get to Coruscant. These are the equivalent to like a dungeon in this game. It's a 3-player instance you can run into, fight some bosses, whatever. They mostly, at least the main earlier ones, can be soloed. You can just bring yourself in, your companion will come along, and they'll give you one other like NPC robot that'll help you out. So we can just do this right now. We'll take a look at what a flashpoint looks like. Priority transport officer, let's go. Master Jedi, welcome. You're headed to the capital, yes. Direct shuttle to Coruscant, small but comfortable. Master Sean also arranged you transporting the SLS. Very comfortable, very fast. VIP Republic transport. Yeah, sounds good.
That's excellent news.
Excellent, excellent. Be warned, transport sometimes goes through dangerous space. Whenever you're ready, go to the airlock. It'll lead you straight to the SLS. Yeah, we'll just start story mode on this. Yeah, veteran mode would be like, you definitely want other players with you. You're probably not doing that solo. Maybe you could if you were like coming back at a higher level and fully geared out correctly, but Definitely not now. Story mode, let's get rolling. Where is this gonna send me? I'm assuming I need to go through here, right? This is the entrance to the SLS, like, story mode instance. Beautiful. In an active phase, may not queue for activity finder. Fantastic. If I head on in, got my T7s with me, and somewhere here, I would have thought that I'd be able to, yeah, summon my little combat support droid. Where is he? There we go. This guy is my tank. He'll keep me alive as we go. T7 will heal me. I'll be DPS. Everything will be fine. Do I need to do anything with this? No, it's all fine. Beautiful. Board the transport, talk to the SLS passengers in the lounge, and it looks like we're going to talk. Can I play? Wait. Why can't I interact with this table? Table is not accepting new players at this time. Is it ever accepting new players? Huh. Do you want to load in this conversation game?
Excuse me. Yes, could I speak with you for a moment? I don't mean to trouble you, Jedi, but I'm curious if anyone from the ship's crew has come to speak with you yet.
No. Why would they have?
I haven't spoken to any members of the crew, but anyone who needs the help of a Jedi will have it.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I heard a rumor that there's an Imperial warship following us. I know, the Treaty of Coruscant, but I don't trust the Empire to keep the peace.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's nothing.
Since we don't know for sure the Imperials are following us, let's not worry about it.
I just wish I could get someone from the crew to answer my questions. The crew won't tell the passengers anything at all. It's not very reassuring.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's smart they wouldn't just be spreading every bit of rumor around. That's not a good idea.
Telling the passengers that Imperials are nearby would only cause a panic.
I suppose. Still, I think it's unsettling to think that there might be Imperials behind us.
Okay, that seems slightly more likely.
All hands, brace for incoming. Repeat, all hands.
Can you hear me? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I guess the rumors were true.
The Imperials seem to have forgotten about the treaty.
I knew the treaty would break eventually, but I didn't think I'd actually be here to see it. Listen, you have to get to the bridge. The captain will need all of the help he can get right now. Go, hurry.
Yeah, you got it. I'm on my
Let's just
way.
hope it's not too late to help.
It's never too late to try. Good luck.
Alright, let's get rolling here. We need to get up to the bridge, find out what's going on. Very unusual timing here. Okay. Oh, hi. I was kind of like, where are all the enemies? But I think I found them. Let me just slowly wear these guys down here. They're going to be a little tougher than normal, because these are, like, instance enemies, so... What are my abilities here? That's my taunt. Got it. Oh, right, because this guy can back up as a tank if I need to. Because I'm playing the Guardian spec, and I think at the moment I'm playing him in one of his DPS, like, roles, but at this level, there's not a huge amount of difference between DPS and tank. And I think all of the Guardian, like, sub-specs get the taunt and all the other, like, basic tanking abilities. It's just you get your more advanced, like, damage reduction cooldowns and stuff if you specialize into it. Alright. We've made it to the bridge. Let's go see what we got going on up here. You can see it's also scaling my level down. I am currently level 11, but while I'm in this instance, it shifts me down to level 10. Because the idea is, they don't want you just coming back in here to max level and just like making this a cakewalk. No matter what level you're at, it should be at least somewhat of a like fight. Oh, I gained a level up here. What do you know? Also, yeah, it would look like that Imperial ship was indeed following us. Alright, what do we got?
on, Tyrus. You can make it, sir. You can make it.
He's gone, sir. You're in charge now. What are our orders?
Your orders. Weapons are out. Shields are out. Comms are out. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, you want me to help?
I've come to offer my services in defense of the ship.
If you want to be useful, Jedi, then get out of here and stop interrupting us.
Sir, we need all the help we can get. If we don't keep it together here, we're finished.
Keep what together? The Imperials have us by the throat. We're as good as dead already.
Yeah, don't be so negative, buddy. It's fine.
Let's try to stay focused on a healthy solution here.
I just can't believe this is happening.
Sir, incoming message. The Imperial ship is hailing us.
What? Oh, well then put them on.
Republic Transport SLS, this is Grand Moff Rikus Kilran. Your defenses are entirely disabled. Attempt no resistance.
Yeah, what do you want?
We're aware of our situation, Kilran. Just tell us why you're here.
Your ship is transporting a known anti-Imperial terrorist and seditionist, the so-called Ambassador Vin Asara. I've come to collect her.
Who? We didn't take any passengers by that name. I've never even heard of this person.
Interesting. Lying or incompetent, no matter. My agents aboard your ship have confirmed the Ambassador is there.
Okay, yeah, so what about it?
What are you going to do about it, Kilran? You can't force us to hand this person over.
I'm fairly confident that I can. Imperial soldiers are preparing to board your ship through its primary airlock. My agents will ensure that you do not interfere with them. If you attempt to stop my men from arresting Ambassador Asara, I will have every living thing aboard the SLS killed.
Okay. Yeah, let's defend the ship.
Where's the primary airlock? I'll stop the Imperials as they try to board.
Weren't you listening? If we try to fight, they'll slaughter us. We have to cooperate.
It won't matter. Kilran has us now. He'll kill us all. He's famous for it. The only one he wants alive is the Ambassador. If Kilran gets the Ambassador while we're sitting in his sights, we're goners. Those soldiers have to be stopped before they can succeed.
Yep, let's go.
I'll ensure that no Imperial soldiers make it aboard this ship.
Wait,
It's
we're
very
gonna
brave
stop
of you
them
to
from
volunteer.
making it aboard?
Listen, I'm sorry
We're
I
gonna
lost
fight
it
them in
earlier.
space?
It means a lot to have your help right now. Thank you.
I think we can stop them from leaving, but I don't know if we can stop them from getting aboard. But whatever, yeah, I enjoy a challenge.
A Jedi's limits must always be put to the test.
I'm sure you're up to anything the imps can throw at us. I'll have our security team meet you by the primary airlock. They haven't seen much action, but Commander Narlock knows his stuff. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Also want to point out, it's kind of neat that they actually address me as a Jedi and stuff, because you can do this as any of the, 4 classes. So, like, if you were a trooper or a smuggler, I would assume there must be separate dialogue for that, which is like, there's so much attention to detail and, like, voice acting work put into this game to make sure it, fits your character. But even these, like, this isn't a class story, this is a neutral story, but it's still, like, custom tailored to what you're playing as. Alright, let's get rolling here. We need to get down to the airlock, figure this out. Should be nice and easy. Yeah, jump in after you. Oh yeah, these things. Every now and then you'll find one of these like explosive tanks. You got the little red arrows around it. Right click it. Boom. Does some nice damage. There's a variety of different little interactable objects like that you'll see around the game. They all do something different. There's some of them that are like dot damage over time. There's some that are just a single big explosion. There's some that are like a stun. Depending on what you bump into, you get some different effects out of it. Alright. Off to the airlock. Let's see what we got. Onto the docking level. And we're looking for a commander, right? Commander Narlock? What do you got for me, buddy?
This is it, man. This is what you've been training for. The Imperials are coming, and we're not going to let them past, are we?
Sir, no, sir!
We aren't fighting alone. An experienced volunteer is going to help us. The imps won't stand a chance.
Yeah, you got it. Let's do
My
it.
lightsaber is at your service, Commander.
You hear that, man? Our friend here is going to chop through these imps like nothing. The imps will cut through any second now. We need to take up defensive positions.
Alright, what do we got? Oh! Okay, yeah, they're straight up coming through the door here. Hello. Ow.
Victory or nothing. Victory or nothing.
Do I want to try to do anything about these other troops here? I think I'll just let the rest of my team handle that. Yeah, they're fine.
The bridge. You have to hurry. It was all a trap. The Imperials set us up.
Oh, okay, so they're on the bridge? That's a problem. Alright, let's finish this off and let's get back up there.
Victory or nothing.
I mean, annoyingly, I'm not getting attacked, just making it somewhat difficult to use my move that requires me to have recently parried something. There we go. Okay, is that everybody? Are we good? Beautiful. All right, Narlock. I think I need to get back upstairs.
Victory! We've done it, man. We've done it. The ship is saved.
I'm sorry, Commander, but that isn't the case.
Yeah, you must be the ambassador, right?
That Imperial said you're the one that they were sent to capture.
Listen, that's not important right now. We have a serious problem. First Officer Hawken walked us right into a trap. The attack on this airlock was a ruse. After Hawken sent you here, Imperial commandos snuck aboard. They were led by a Mandalorian mercenary called Iron Fist.
Oh, what called what? No, yeah, we got it. It's
We
fine.
defeated the first group of boarders. There's no reason we can't defeat this group too.
It gets worse, I'm afraid. Iron Fist and his Imperial commandos stormed the bridge, and now the entire area is locked down tight.
All right, well, let's get back up there.
We have to stop the Imperials from gaining control of the ship.
That's why I rushed to find you. Something has to be done.
What is this all about? Why are the Imperials so desperate to capture you?
Because of my work. I'm a Republic ambassador. I traveled to Imperial-controlled planets and convinced their governments to come over to our side.
Okay, but why don't they just kill you then? Like, if the goal is to take you out of the equation, why don't they just blow up this ship with you on it? That feels like it would be a more sensible solution, but whatever, that's fine. Let's focus on the ship.
Where do we go from here?
We need to retake the bridge. The longer we leave the Imperials in control, the harder it'll be to remove them.
I already told you, Iron Fist has the bridge locked down. There's no way in or out.
A security lockdown. That is bad. Chief Engineer Salen might know of a workaround.
Alright, let's go find him.
Hopefully we can get to Salem before the Imperials. Do you know where he is?
He and his team will be down in the engineering section. I'm sure they'll be able to help us.
We'll need a diversion. If the Imperials notice the hatches to engineering opening, they'll flood the area with soldiers.
My men and I can handle that. Form up, men. We're gonna go start some trouble.
Alright, let's go.
Let's get that bridge open.
We'll give those imps something to think about, won't we, boys?
Oh, what the hell?
I'll go along with Commander
God
Narlock.
damn it.
Once you clear the path to engineering,
Why does this keep
I'll double
happening?
back and join up with you there. Good luck.
Okay, hold up. My second monitor just decided it was going to cut out again. Is it? What is the problem? Why is it doing this? Is the cable not plugged in correctly? 1 second. Sorry, I have to figure out what on earth is causing my second monitor to keep cutting out. Because that won't do, because now I can't see anything. I don't even know if the stream's still alive. It looks like it is, but it's not showing what I want it to. Maybe it was showing what I want it to? Why are you dead? Again. Oh! You don't have power. Okay, why don't you have power? What is supposed to be powering you? Hold up. Hold up. Sorry, I need to follow a power cable here to attempt to figure out why this... Okay, this plugs into... Fuck me. This plugs into this. No. The joys of technology. Okay. I am still not showing any power. Why is that? Is it that? Are we good now? Okay, I think we're good now. I think I figured out what it was. I believe one of my power strips was shorting. Alright. Sorry about that. I've switched the power supply to... pulled that one and switched the power supply over to a different one. So, hopefully it'll be good now, and I won't have any more problems like that. That happened last part, too. Ugh. Fun. Or it'll catch on fire. One or the other. We'll see. Alright, down we go. Gotta find the chief engineer. Oh, good lord, what in the hell? Hi, guys. I don't think I have like an... Oh, I do have an AoE. There we go. I was like, so far, it's just going to be pretty basic. I don't have my full moveset or anything yet, so ability rotation is basically just whatever's off cooldown and does the most damage. Not a huge amount of complexity to it at the moment. Boop. And hit that. Oh. We got a big boy. T7, are you okay? T7's got him. We're good. I get in here. Beautiful. Let's say, yeah, so far at this level, like at level 10, not a lot going on. You can basically just like, whichever one of these is lit up and fancy, that sounds like it's the best to me. Alright. And I think we're on upstairs to the engineering deck. This should be where my guy is at. Beautiful. Where do you want me to go next? Okay, apparently I'm going the other side of that wall, I think? Kind of like... Oh, right. Okay. Locate the chief engineer, which is apparently this panel on the wall. What do we got?
Whoa, you're a Jedi. Chief, hey Chief, look, there's a Jedi out there.
You must be crazy, coming all the way down here with the imps everywhere.
Yeah, need your help.
Commander Narlock said that you might know of a way to unlock the bridge. The Imperials have sealed it off.
The imps pulled the lockdown? You gotta be kidding me.
You really cleared this place out. I didn't run into a single Imperial on my way down here. Listen,
why are you here?
There's no time to waste. Commander Narlock and his men are being overrun. We have to get the bridge unlocked now.
So I've heard. I'd invite you in, but the lockdown has our doors sealed too.
Alright, what about the bridge?
Can
Yeah.
you get the bridge open from there?
Depends on how we go about it. Just let me think a minute.
What about a reactor reset? That would disengage the security locks, wouldn't it, sir?
Yeah, but a reactor reset vents the engineering compartment. We'd be blown into space. Besides, controls are on the other side of the door.
Yeah, no, that won't work. What else we got?
What else can we do to open up the bridge?
The secondary conduits. They're spread around a bit, but if you shut them all down, the security will go down too. Then we'll be in business.
Alright, let's do it.
I'll get the conduit shut down right away.
There's no time to go running all over the ship. If we don't act now, the Imperials will overwhelm us. I'm sorry, Salen. We need to unlock the bridge while we have the chance. We have to reset the reactor. You and your men will be remembered.
No,
Can't send these people to their deaths, not when there's an alternative.
Fine, but you're dooming everyone on this ship. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good.
The greater good. No, we're not doing that. Yeah. Thought diplomats were nice.
It takes a cruel heart to say something like that.
I'm practical, nothing more.
You crazy witch! Shutting down the secondary conduits will work, I promise!
If you're going to do it, go now. The longer you wait, the more Imperials you'll have after you.
I feel like I should knock her out before we go do this. Like, she's just gonna hit this switch the second I walk out of the room, but... Alright, whatever. Let's go. Looks like I got 3 conduits to hit. That shouldn't be too bad. Right. Into there. Oh, beautiful. Hit that. Hit this. Okay, I don't have jump available at the moment, so... You... Oh, God. Is this the first of them right here? It is. Beautiful. Alright, conduit 1 down. Next up... yeah, right in the middle and then around to the other side. Here we go. Whatever this is, hit that. Oh my god. Second conduit down. Oh, what's this? S-less computer lore object. Okay. What does this tell me? If I activate you, what do I learn? Wanderer class transport. Oh, okay, so I get a little bit of info about the type of ship I'm on. Neat. Oh, and this one doesn't come with a fancy little chest that can just explode. That's a little bit of a bummer. Alright. Down the... oh, for God's sake. The knockback on these guys is a bit much. Beautiful. Third conduit down. That should clear out the bridge. Well, clear out the way to the bridge. That didn't take that long at all. All that clanging metal and explosions is probably fine. Don't worry about it. Did you kill the engineering crew while I was gone? No? Good.
I don't know how you managed it, but you did. The security doors around the bridge have opened.
How do you know that from down here? Whatever. Alright, no challenge is too great. Yeah, the alternative worked.
The bridge is open, and no innocent lives had to be sacrificed to do it.
See?
You were right. I'm sorry. Please understand, I didn't want to kill anyone. It seemed like the only way to be sure.
Yeah, well,
I'll go
calm
and
down
help
a little
Narlock
bit.
with another diversion, so you have as little resistance as possible when you attack the bridge. You'll still have to deal with Iron Fist, though, and that's no small challenge.
Yeah, what do you know about him?
What do you know about Iron Fist?
I only know Iron Fist by reputation, but he's been doing Grand Moff Kilrin's dirty work for a long time now. He's never been captured, defeated, or even driven back. You have your work cut out for you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it.
The Force will give me the strength I need.
Just be careful. Mandalorians always have a few tricks up their sleeves. All right. No more time to waste. Narlock, are you there? Can you hear me?
Copy. This is Narlock. Set for second offensive?
That's right, Commander. I'm on my way to join you now.
Alright, let's go.
Let's get busy right away.
Good luck.
Can I just, like, take one of these directly to the bridge? Like, okay, cool. The one on the right's gonna take me straight there. Beautiful. Up we go. Port hangar deck. That doesn't sound like the bridge. I want to get to the bridge. I have to fight my way through all this crap again. Oh, there's a bunch of Mandalorians up here. Neat. Alright. I mean, they're not going to be able to do much at this rate, but neat. Okay, so they're all immobilized. Beautiful. I mean, I feel like at this point I'm cutting them down faster than they have any chance of fighting against, so this is fine. And done. I don't suppose there's any more like lore objects around here I can learn. Can I? Kinda neat. Alright, take the little add-ons down first. Get you guys out of the way, and then focus down the elite. Without like any real AoE at the moment, I think it's going to be most effective to just try to focus on taking out the weaker guys initially. Some less targets. Not that I think I need to worry. To be honest, I could probably fall asleep, and I have a feeling my two AI buddies here could probably clear this instance out for me. But that's fine. In we go. Yeah. I don't think we've got much to worry about here. Do I have any? Okay, I have a bonus objective. Defeat 8 commandos, which are the silver tier guys? Yes. Alright, let's do it. I was like, I'll take the bonus objective, why not? Gets me some extra XP. Oh, do I have to go all the way around the room, though? Ugh. Alright, we'll do it. Slowly work my way through them, and then you... 4 of them down. This will be number 5 right here. Beautiful. Where's number 6? Oh, there he is. Wandering off into his own. I don't have to pull anybody else, and we can just focus him down. And I think I need one more, and the last one should be on the way out of the room. Alright, I don't suppose we can get one more that's like out in the zone, can we? Nah. Alright. Oh, you can throw that one. I had no idea. Okay, I do have one ranged ability. Good to know. Wait, if I like run back, how far back can I get? About there? Cool. It's not like a huge distance, but I do have a slight bit of range. And then the last guy right here. Screw it, just take him down. There's my little bonus objective complete. And, oh, there was one more in the back, so I didn't even need one of those guys I could have skipped. Two, and 3, and down he goes. Oh, wait, more loot. Beautiful. Up to the command deck. Okay, so we're back to the bridge. Just had to fight my way through whatever the hell that basement was. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Why? How did you bring like 100 dudes onto the ship? Get out of here. Alright. Okay, everybody's down. This is the main bridge here. Oh my god. And another one of the commandos. So maybe oh, 2 more. Oh my god, I didn't need to fight like any of those guys. And that guy dropped something green. That's what I like to see. What did I manage to pull that time? Is it going to be an upgrade? Almost certainly. At this level, I imagine just about any piece of gear I find is going to be an upgrade. Yes, this is... Ooh. Is it an upgrade? Bonus to mastery and endurance. And I lose a bunch of armor, though. But I'll trust him on the mastery and endurance. It's probably fine. If green arrow up, probably good. It's not like itemization is going to matter hugely at level 11. Or, well, 13 now. Gained 2 levels in this dungeon. Nice. Alright, what do we got? Bridge controls, override the bridge's auxiliary power. Let's open up this little gateway here. I'll take it that's Iron Fist.
Well, well. I was wondering when you'd finally show up. This is it? There aren't more of you?
Nope. 1 Jedi, 2 robots. You got it.
Just give up, Iron Fist. I don't want to have to hurt you or your...
What? Why did that just tab out?
Guess you'd have to be a little crazy to put up the fight you have. Let's vape this worthless scum and get back to work.
Okay. Computer's still being mildly possessed. That's good to know. Okay, we're good. What the hell is going on with my computer today? Very strange. Alright. Also, potentially might be worth looking into if I can use the game capture instead of the screen capture on this one. We'll try that out in a second. Because if I can, it tends to produce slightly better results for, like, avoiding issues like that. Oh. Oh, and he called in some ads, but it is way too late, buddy.
Go ahead, then. Kill me.
I was like, that is far too little too late. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to try that real quick. I want to see if I use game capture instead of video capture, if I will get or screen capture, if I'll get a better result on that. Let me try. Sometimes this doesn't work. Some games it just does not like this. Other times it's totally fine. Do you feel like capturing my game if I tell you to capture that specific window? If I tell you to fit to screen? No, we're not liking it. Yeah, alright, that's fine. I was gonna say sometimes for whatever reason that just does not work. We'll go ahead and use the screen capture. I don't know why that is, but for whatever reason, some games, even if you tell it to, you know, capture this specific executable, it can't figure that out. Alright.
First Officer Hawken, do you have any spare shuttles in the hangar bay?
Spare shuttles? Yes, we do, but I don't...
Then that's our only chance. You have to board Grand Moff Kilrin's ship and disable the tractor beam so that we can all escape.
Okay, so board the ship, disable tractor beam, got it.
If this is what must be done to save the people on this ship, then I'll do it.
I knew we could count on you. I've been aboard warships like Kilrin's. The tractor beam controls should be easy to find if you know where you're going.
Ambassador, you're familiar with the layout. Perhaps you should go along to help get the tractor beam shut down.
Oh, no.
We need every advantage we can get.
No, yeah, no, because if they capture her, he'll just blow the ship up. Like, if they find out she's on his ship, he just blows this ship up.
I can't babysit you over there, Ambassador. You're not going.
Look, if there's any chance I could make a difference, then we have to try.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Before you go, take a spare uniform. We wouldn't want any Imperials to recognize you.
This is a terrible plan.
Commander. Thank you. Now let's get moving.
Because, yeah, like, the only reason they aren't just blowing our ship up is because she's on it. If they find out she left the ship... Oh, God. Alright, Personal Conquest, Hyperspace Clash, awesome. Yeah, there's another thing. So the weekly conquest bit we were talking about last time. As you earn little conquest points from doing all of these little objectives here, which there are quite a few of, and every time you see me gain a level, talk to a companion, do whatever, you see some conquest getting earned, it earns you points towards this. When you hit your 100,000, you get all of these rewards for the week. If you're part of a guild, there's a guild invasion system where all the guild members' conquest gets added together. Whoever wins gets control of the planet, whichever guild has the most conquest at the end of the week gets control of the planet, and all the guild members get another little bonus reward at the end of the week. So there's just a bit of an incentive for joining a guild, even if you're planning to only ever play solo content by yourself, just because you're then contributing towards the guild's progress on the invasion, and you get a nice little bonus reward out of it. Let's actually see. What did I get there? I got a class mission experience boost. Sure. I got a satchel of companion gifts, which, oh wait, this doesn't actually give me any moderate influence to T7. Beautiful. Let's get some of these out of my inventory real quick. We'll just, T7, you want to eat some gifts? Here, I got you a lizard egg and a padded weapons case. There you go, buddy. Eat up. And then what is this? Crafting materials, sure. This is crafting materials, sure. Requisition, which is for the Galactic Starfighter thing. There's actually like a a weird little like flight simulator mini game in this. Pummeler's Mark II cache. 5 pieces of armor. This should be the DPS spec set, right? Yeah. So I can pop all this stuff on, get myself a little bit better stats for this. What does it actually, does any of it look different? No, I think most of that was basically the same as what I was already wearing. Alright. Enough of that. Let's get on our way. We gotta go run over to the enemy ship and apparently bring the ambassador with us and hope that they don't realize and blow our ship up while we're gone. Like I said, seems like a bad plan, but what do I know?
Hey, hold up a minute. I need to talk to you before you go.
Yeah, you.
I just talked to Salen from engineering. He told me what Asara tried to make you do down there. Thank you for stopping her.
Yeah, that's what seemed right.
Sacrificing innocent people is wrong, no matter the reason.
You stood up for the lives of my crew and risked your own instead. I won't forget that. Listen, I've been thinking. I really believe this plan is going to work. But there's only one way to guarantee that we'll all make it home safe. And that's to make sure the Imperials have no reason to keep chasing us.
Yeah, you want me to leave her over there? But they'll just blow us up, buddy. I don't... Remember that part where you told me they'd just blow us up?
You want me to hand the ambassador over to the Imperials, don't you?
Yes. For the sake of us all, I want you to leave Asara behind, on the Grand Moff ship.
No.
With the tractor beam down, we'll be able to escape, but Kilran will just chase us down again, unless he's already captured his target. As long as Asara is on this ship, everyone aboard is in danger. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of risking all of our lives for that woman.
No.
I didn't sacrifice the engineers to get us out of this. I won't sacrifice Asara either.
Just think about it. I'd even make it worth your while if things go the way I'm suggesting. Anyway, you'd better get going. I've held you up too long already. Good luck.
Good lord. No. No, I'm not sacrificing anyone this mission. We're getting out of this fine. Everybody calm down. Alright. Pop over, take care of the tractor beam, get ourselves out of here, and we'll be fine. I feel like I should, like, maybe sabotage their engines, too? That feels like it might be a sensible plan if we have a way of doing that. Because, like, if we just sabotage the tractor beam, they're still just gonna chase us, so, like, maybe we take the engines out, too? Although, if we're in, weren't we, like, traveling by hyperspace? Wouldn't that make the most sense? Do they have, like, an interdictor or something where they were able to pull us out? I don't know how that works. Alright. We've made it over.
We have to hurry.
We have to hurry. Beautiful. What have I got here? What's over this way? There's like a whole area over here that isn't used for anything. I kind of want to go see if there's anything over there. Oh, okay. I need to kill 30 of these guys. Got it. Yeah, like, there's this whole area here. Like, it's telling me I need to go this way, and I'll get over to my objective. What is this? Oh, sealed. Okay, I'm gonna guess that must be the way out. Like, when we're leaving, we'll come back through that way. Get you down. Get you down. Is that guy attacking me? No, the guy in the back is not attacking me, so ignore him for now. Keep plugging through you. Easy. Okay, so we're a third of the way through the number of, like, kill Imperials that I need to do. Awesome. Let's see, we've got that lovely tank there. Nice. They appear to be sending mostly robots against me, so it looks like the Empire's actually got a pretty significant robot army to deal with. That's, I mean, good info. Hello. We all good here? Beautiful. Nothing. Okay. You go down. And then you go down. And then you go down. This is now my last target left. Can I get you taunted onto me so that I can actually, like, get my, yeah, there we go. I want that ability. Usable. Which doesn't work if he's not fighting me. Fantastic. Like, I have that one ability that requires me to parry something, like a counterattack. And so if they're not focused on me, I just can't do anything. Alright, sweet. 4 more soldiers to get the bonus objective finished. Man, look at this. What do we have here? Oh, and, even better, nice explosive barrel. Okay, bonus objective updating. That means we're going to get a second type of objective here. Second objective is going to be just defeat even more Imperial forces. 40 of them this time. Alright, I can do that. Would you mind attacking me for just a second? So that I can get my parry in, so that I can hit you with my better ability? It'd be really convenient. There it is. Okay, looks like my goal is at the top of this ramp. And get all of you down. Sweet. Okay, is this the tractor beam controls right here? This is power station. Is this going to be the tractor power station, or is this like accessing part of the ship?
Well, I've seen some incredible things in my time, but you've just topped the list. I'm sorry I couldn't greet you in person. If only you had let me know you were stopping by.
Yeah, sorry, we bothering you?
We didn't come here to chat, Kilran.
You certainly. I can only be cordial through so much. My men will be along shortly to escort you to the accommodations I've arranged.
Okay, yeah, I'll just be going.
As exciting as it's going to be, I'm afraid I must go.
No, you aren't going anywhere. Iron Fist wasn't the only weapon in my arsenal, nor the deadliest. See you soon.
Okay, good luck. First, to note Kilrin. Yeah, we'll be seeing more of him as we go on, so good to have that there. Oh, look, a fancy little explosive barrel. I mean, so far everything down here is dropping nice and easy. I feel like I'm not running into too stiff a resistance. And no upgrade items yet, which is unfortunate. Oh, medic, get that down first. Always prioritize the healer. And the explosive barrel. Good. Another level. Alright, you're out of it. What do we got up ahead? My goal right now is what? Kill 40 guys? So just kind of focus on killing as many of these as possible, I think is the smartest option. Oh. I'm assuming, are you all fighting me? You are all fighting me. Well, that's annoying. No, none of that. Like, I'd prefer not to have backups getting involved, so You'd all just be so kind as to stop that, so that I can focus on fighting this guy in peace. There we go. Done. Alright. I saw a green there. Was it an upgrade? It's not an upgrade. Nothing in that room. I mean, so far, all the enemies, like the regular base guys, are dropping like one little 2-hit combo. Upgraded guys are taking 1 or 2. Nothing too fancy. These gold guys take a little bit more, but not too bad. Oh. That said, let's not get too surrounded here. It would be embarrassing to die. Granted, I don't think there's much threat of that. It does somewhat feel like, what's my, okay, yeah, this guy's health isn't even moving. I feel like I could probably walk away from the keyboard at this point and they would just kind of like clear out whatever we were fighting. Alright. Oh god, there's just more of them. I suppose there's any of those like explosive barrels or anything around here I can use to speed this process up a little bit. No? Alright, I'll tell you what, we'll make sure we're all fighting the same guy at least. That ought to help. Like, seeing as my robot decided he was going to go fight this dude, I guess I will join him. And then we can both go and fight this dude together. But pretty slow progress at the moment. Done. Alright. Is there anything to do up here? I swear I remember there being an objective in this room. Bonus, slice the power consoles. Guessing I haven't run into those yet. Maybe that objective is if you're playing the Imperial side of this, because there is like an Imperial side of this mission as well. There we go. I don't remember what the differences are. I know like you play like similar maps and it's kind of a related story, but obviously you're playing from like the other perspective. Alright, all of you, get out of here. Okay, where are these power consoles you want me to slice? Like, I'm not seeing much of anything. I mean, I can't see the target. It's right there. Sure. Whatever, game. Alright. Everybody done. Up into here. Blow that up. Said blow that up. Oh, you're a medic. Okay. Take the medic out first so he's not healing everybody. You're down. And you're down. Alright. Where are these power consoles? Slice the power controls. Desperate Assault. SLS. Okay, so the power consoles are on either side, it looks like. Got it. Should maybe look at the map a little more closely before I just go diving into random troops, but I'm sure it's fine. What are they gonna do? I could do with a better weapon, because I feel like I'm just not doing enough damage right now. I guess that's the downside of playing a class that can, like, side-spec as a tank, is you're probably not as optimized for DPS. I think my other knight, I'm playing him with, like, Sentinel, I think, is the other spec you can do. It's a bit more damage focused. Okay, bonus defeat some other droid. Oh, ISS 994, and this is the ISS 7? Alright. Again, nothing too fancy here. Stand here, smack them. You do have these little things here. There's these emergency Colto stations. If you're taking too much damage, you can press those for an extra little bit of a healing bonus. If things start getting too dangerous, that is an option. Ooh, try not to get shoved off the platform is probably a worthwhile idea. I don't know if you can actually get knocked off or not, but if the enemies got knocked back, I'll assume there's a chance. Yeah, let's keep him looking over here and not get thrown off the edge of a cliff. Alright. He's down. I poke this. This takes down the tractor beam. Sweet. And there's apparently... Yeah, this other droid over here that's like a bonus boss that we got for completing all the side objectives. And I'm guessing he might have some halfway decent loot then. So we'll go give him a whack. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright. Whoa. God, the camera in this is so twitchy. You over there. Let's get in there. He's going after T7? Why? Stay away from the healer, buddy. It's fine. I'm assuming that must just be like a randomly targeted attack then. It's like there's no way T7 should have pulled aggro off me and the like the combat support droid. Easy. And we did get some half decent loot off of that from the looks of it. What is that? Yeah, some bracers, which are like a 16 eye level upgrade. Fantastic. Close that. Get into you. Get into you. And everybody's down. I think this should be just about it. We just need to get out of here and we're on our way, right? Okay, you guys are all out of the equation for a minute. Perfect. Everybody down. I don't have any more bonus objectives. There actually isn't much of a reason for me to like go out of my way to kill anything. So it might be worth my time to like work around some of the enemies actually. Like I could probably slip my way around the back here. Swing this way, and if I just target you folks and pop in. Yeah, there we go. Easy. Usually your NPC companions will not draw enemy aggro in situations like this, so like he's not going to pull on the T7 there. They did a pretty good job with the NPC companions in this, making sure they're actually like useful, where like you don't have to worry about them pulling aggro. Typically from like AoE attacks, where it's like if you don't get out of the way of this AoE, you just take instant death. It just doesn't affect your NPCs because like obviously they're not going to move out of the way of it. So generally pretty useful. It's not like you're sitting there having to babysit them or like, oh god, this is impossible because the NPCs just don't, you know, behave the way a human's supposed to behave. Okay. What is this?
I don't want to do anything drastic, but I will. Surrender now.
Wait! No! All of you, come back here! Oh, there was a friggin' thing I could have blown up there. That's a waste. Alright, well. I think he should be just about dead. Yes, beautiful. And down the hatch and we're out of here. Ow. Yeah, this is that little side area I saw when we first came in. There was like that little area that I couldn't get into. This is totally it. Do I need to fight anybody else here, or can I just move my way on out of here? Is he about to, like, blow up my ship? I feel like he might be about to blow up my ship. Which would be, like, less than ideal. Yeah, okay, he's blocked the exit here. And all that's left is the officer. Easy. Grab all the loot. Open the door. Let's get out of here. Yeah, why did she come along? She didn't actually do anything this entire time. Like, she was like, I gotta come along so I can show you the way, and then she never even, like, talked to us. What was the point of that? Hello? Are we gonna, like, do anything about this? Ooh. That's unfortunate.
Greetings. At last. A real, live Jedi. How I've looked forward to this. A true Sith cannot go long without a true
I don't know what's up with this
challenge.
being, like, grayed out like that. Whatever. Yeah, no. So you think you're scary, huh?
No one can stand up against me.
None of you will leave here alive. To destroy a dangerous foe, that is the way of a true Sith. When I carve your heart from your chest, your fellow Jedi will sense your defeat, as will my master.
Yeah, alright, buddy.
You've clearly lost your mind.
Pitiful scum like you cannot grasp the full nature of the Sith. The power of the dark side is infinite. Are you ready to face oblivion?
I had hoped you'd turn back from this madness.
I had hoped for a Jedi who could provide a true challenge.
Alright. What do we got here? I've got a bunch of troopers. Let's maybe focus on them first. Get these guys all out of the way. Another level. Oh my god, I just got like 15 new abilities. What the hell is all this? Alright, pal. 1 second here. I'm just trying to see what I've actually got here. This is ignite all my targets. Okay, so set people on fire. That sounds like it'd be useful. Engulf my lightsaber in flame. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. What is this? This is like a guard? Raise a guard. Set sword on fire. Got it. Don't stand in the lightning. Select that. Hit that. I'm assuming the sword on fire thing is probably worth my time. Like, just keep the dot up on him as much as possible is probably a good idea, right? Alright. Sword's on fire again. Hit you. Alright, he's like occasionally shooting lightning out that I'm supposed to not be standing in. I'm not gonna lie, I mostly hadn't noticed. This is what, heroic moment? This is a big goofy thing. We're gonna put that out there for now. That's something you have because I've played through a couple of the other class stories. You unlock the ability to use some of the other classes, like ultimate abilities on any of your characters. So, we'll move that out of the way. It's good for clearing out like a tough encounter, but we don't need it. Set sword on fire, jump back in, and he's done.
I'm charging up our main turbo lasers batteries. In a few moments, your pathetic ship and all your pathetic friends will be nothing but floating debris.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, he obviously knows she's here, which means he's just gonna blow that ship up, and we need that ship to leave. Alright, let's go talk to her and see what she's got to say about this.
Come on, get onto the shuttles. We have to hurry. If we launch fast enough, I think we can make it. Are you ready?
We need to talk. Wait, about what? No, let's just go.
Right behind you, Ambassador.
Oh, that's if I wanted to leave her behind. Right, got it. If I optionally wanted to leave her behind, I could do that there. No, okay, we're not leaving her behind, so let's get the hell out of here. That's like an extra bad idea. Like, you don't want to leave her behind when she's the only reason he's not blowing up the ship, potentially. It sounds like he might be blowing up the ship anyway, so bit of a moot point, but up we go, and I think we're done, really. I don't think there's actually another boss. I think it's literally just like, we just tell him to go when we go. I think that the Vok guy there that I fought was the end boss of this, so yeah, do you want to get us out of here, man? Like, what are we waiting for?
Everyone's aboard, Plex. Get us out of here, now! We're safe! You did it! You did what no one else could have done. You've saved us all.
Well, most of us. There were a handful that died, but that's fine.
Every one of us. So on behalf of the passengers and crew of the Republic Transport Esselis, thank you.
Yep. No problem.
It's been an honor to help and protect you all.
If you hadn't been here, we'd all have been doomed. We can't thank you enough. I took up a collection from everyone on the ship. Hopefully, these credits will help you save other people in need, the same way you saved us.
Okay, apparently I don't get light side points for turning down a reward. I'll just say it's very kind.
You have my thanks.
You deserve far more. Ambassador Asara, it's a relief to see that you made it back to us safely as well.
It's a relief to be back, Hawken. I'm just glad that this is all finally over.
I wonder if I could have ratted him out and if this would have gone differently.
I want to thank you again for everything you've done. Heroes like you are hard to come by, and the Republic needs every one they can get.
Yeah, glad to help.
The Jedi will always be there to help those in need.
Then the Republic is very fortunate to have your order for allies. I should warn you, though. Grand Moff Kilran is never going to forget what we've done. He'll stop at nothing to get his revenge.
Oh, we'll see him again, don't worry.
If Kilran wants to try me again, that's fine.
Just be sure to stay alert from now on. Kilran is full of surprises. Anyway, enough of that. I'd say it's about time we all relaxed a bit and enjoyed the rest of our trip. Thanks again. And good luck in the future.
Yeah, Kilran should show back up actually not too terribly far into the story again for us, because there's a little side mission we can get that we're going to want to do that he pokes his nose into again. What is this? Navigation terminal? Oh, this gets me to Coruscant. No hostiles, resume course to Coruscant. Yes, off we go. Sure. And there you go. So you could have just taken the little quick travel to Coruscant, would have landed you in the same spot. But this way you get a little bit of extra story. It introduces Moff Kilran, who will come back up later for us. You get to see how flashpoints work. That's basically your dungeon in this. At the end of it, you usually get some kind of little decoration. Like, what did this get me? It got me technological machines. It got me the power transformer, Republic power transformer. So if I get an apartment, I can shove that in there, which we'll take a look at the apartment system. Maybe today, maybe next part. We'll see. Depending on where I'm at this part, maybe I'll take a look at that. How am I doing on credits? 49,000? Not too bad. Like at some point here, I want to unlock mounts. Or vehicles, or whatever the hell they're called in this game. I don't think they technically call them mounts. I think they call it vehicles and speeder training. I don't know. Whatever. Get you out of there. Coruscant, big city world, easy to get lost. Yeah, no, I think we'll be fine. Have you been here before?
Are you speaking from personal experience?
D7's never lost. He'll show Jedi the way. D7 late, important meeting, Senate Tower. Alright, off we go. D7's in a rush. And off to meet Orgus Din. Beautiful. Why are there two different elevators here? They both go to the same spot? I mean, it looks like it, but for some reason this one is marked as the one that I need to follow, so we'll trust that this is probably the smarter option. Also, where's my cat? Get my cat back out. There we go. Beautiful. Get him, boy. I love him. He's so derpy looking. Absolutely the best. Alright. What is this? This is just a daily heroic mission terminal? Right, don't really need... Whoa! Good God, with the friggin' camera in this. Hold up. Can I do anything else to slow down? Okay, camera rotation speed. Literally 0. I want it at none. No camera rotation speed, please. Thank you. Oh, that is... Okay, that's a little painful. Okay, we maybe want a little higher than 0. Let's go up to about 10. Is that enough that I'm not going to just, like, occasionally... it's still a little touchy. God, that's insane. Alright, how about, like, 8? Yeah, that's a little more reasonable. Okay, now I'm not just, like, flicking around into the horizon every time I tap my mouse. You sell both of those. Sell any of the junk I've got. Sell that. Sell that. Fantastic. Repair any of my gear.
Bring your creds back.
What are you? Speeder pilot training. Can I go ahead? Oh, rank 1 is free. Awesome. Oh, I think that's right. I think if you buy it from the speeder pilots, it's like free and or cheap. Or you can go into your like legacy, and if you've unlocked it, yeah, you can increase this. Well, it's saying I could unlock this right now to increase my movement speed while on speeders by 90%. Is that not what I already have? Is Speeder Pilot 1 different than Speeder Piloting? Speeder Piloting rank 1, 90%. Yeah, I've already got that. I don't know why it's telling me I should buy it again. Also, I just noticed my key bindings aren't set up right. Ugh. Where's my quick bar number 3? Slot 1. Put that on there. Beautiful. Now we need to figure out what vehicle I want. Go over to my collections. Actually, do I have anything as far as vehicles go in my item stash? Sort by... Mount? Yes. Okay, I've got a couple mounts. We've got this speeder bike here. I've got this wasp thing. I've got you. Got this speeder here. I've got this little hover car. I'm thinking one of the speeders. I like this one. We'll take that for now. something I got out of a loot, one of the random boxes, loot box type thing at some point. Go ahead, claim this. There we go. I'm sure you can just buy them, like some cheap speeders somewhere around here. Where do they live? You go there. Alright, good. On we go. We can finally start the Coruscant stuff. Took an hour and a half to get here, but we're on our way. And yeah, you can see a bit where we are. This is like the Senate building right here. The same Senate building they've had apparently for 4,000 years. The Jedi Temple, I believe, is supposed to be like off in that kind of a direction. You can see there's quite a bit of construction going on here where like some of these upper buildings are damaged. I believe that is all supposed to be part or a result of the Imperial attack on the world 10 years ago that we saw in the one little trailer. I mean, that kind of looks like it might be the Jedi Temple there, but what do I... No, that's not the Jedi Temple. That's similar to the Senate. I'm pretty sure the temple is supposed to be off in that kind of a direction. And that's fine. Here we go to the Senate Plaza. Below me is a little area where you can actually learn about crew skills, which is like this game's profession system, crafting and all that stuff. I haven't actually figured out what I want this guy to do for professions yet. It's either going to be lightsaber crystals and or lightsabers, or gear, like whatever gear he wears. I actually don't know what... Does it tell me what armor I wear? If I go under general, is there like a... adaptive armor and light armor. Okay, so light armor is the one that I want. So I could try to do like light armor crafting if I wanted to. That might not be a terrible idea. We'll look into it.
Tell me what's happening.
You remember Master Kiwix and Padawan Kira? This is General Varsuthra and Dr. Eli Tarnas. We're discussing why the Republic secretly built a planetary-scale weapon without consulting the Jedi.
My work barely qualifies as a weapon. It's the most humane military technology ever invented. With a single activation, the planet prison supercharges a world's upper atmosphere, turning it into an enormous ion cannon. Any starship entering or leaving the planet will be completely disabled. Perfect enemy containment without casualties.
That seems a little extreme. Yeah, bold claim.
Have you tested this planet prison's safety?
We were about to begin field testing when this pointless debate started.
Regardless, you've allowed the planet prison's design files to be stolen by common criminals.
I doubt the thieves even realize what they have. Besides, the data is encrypted.
Our people are pursuing every possible lead.
With all due respect, old friend, don't you think it's time the Jedi got involved? Master Kiwix and I must speak with the Supreme Chancellor. I need you here finding those design files.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I won't let you down.
You stay as well, Kira. Your security expertise may come in handy.
General, we have a lead on the thieves.
This is Agent Galen with the Strategic Information Service. Agent, these young Jedi will assist you.
Okay.
32 hours ago, thieves raided a military storehouse. They stole weapons, supplies, and data files for the Planet Prison project. The thieves' leader slipped up, showed his face to a security camera. We identified him from our criminal database.
What do we got?
Vistus, Rhodian smuggler, staying with the so-called Migrant Merchants Guild. Nasty bunch of criminals.
Why would alien gangsters rob a military storehouse?
Maybe they got paid? We should probably look into that, though.
It's time I had a talk with this guild.
No one talks to those cutthroats. The guild is a violent, well-armed criminal cartel. Invading their headquarters is something only a Jedi could pull off.
Hello.
Dear, I really must go sit down. Excuse me.
Hey, wait a minute. That's mighty suspicious.
Agent, let's use your fancy security network to distract those gangsters. Give my friend and the thief some quality time.
When you find Vistus, contact me. The data files are top priority, but try to recover anything else that was stolen from us. Good luck.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. Let's get rolling. I'm not probably going to worry too much about the story, like the planet story missions, Because there is like a separate little planet story arc here somewhere. I don't know if it's popped up just yet, or maybe it pops up later. But there's a whole side quest you can follow on here. I'm not going to worry about that because it's not really part of the main like class story stuff. I'm going to try to focus on like the actual class story, and then maybe we can take a look at some of the like particularly relevant stuff to Knights of the Old Republic, because that is kind of the focus here for me, is stuff that ties directly into Knights. I'm not going to worry about the class skills or crew skills just yet, because I don't really have, well, a crew. I've got T7, and I'm going to be keeping him with me, so no need to focus on that just at the moment. And I might do a little bit more research into what's going to make the most sense for him to do. You there.
Currently open for business.
This is our, map of Coruscant here. You can see we've got the Jedi Temple is down there. We've got the Works, which is like the underworks. Justicar territory, which we'll get into later, Galactic Market, and the Black Sun territory. Black Sun, another criminal organization that apparently has been around for roughly 4,000 years in the Star Wars universe because time has no meaning. Alright. Where are we heading? I do enjoy these little, like, flight paths in this game because the planets are so big. Like, it really gives things a sense of scale when you're just able to fly around and see, like the size of this place. Like, it's just enormous. Like, we have no line of sight right now to where we just were. And, like, that over there, that looked important. I think you can actually get over to this bit. We'll see. I'm pretty sure that's where one of the world bosses on this planet is. Alright, head down here. These little heroic mission terminals you'll see, bounty boards, whatever the hell you want to call it. If I go poke this open, it gives you a handful of little, like, extra side missions you can do. They're usually, like, designed to be done by a couple of players working together, but you can usually finish it by yourself if you're, halfway decently geared and awake. Tends to give some pretty decent rewards, like this here will give me either the Pummeler's lockbox or the Bulwark's lockbox. Pummeler's being the DPS set, Bulwark's being the tank set. So if you're trying to gear up, a decent way to go about doing that. This guy will also usually, each of the like daily repeatable missions will have a guy somewhere that will give it to you, although he might actually be a side mission. It's a random bit of extra content we can deal with if you want. We are heading south by the looks of it. Can I speed her up here? I can. We'll just carry on. Oh! Cantina here. No kidding. Alright. Down we go. Pretty quiet day in the market district until I think we get to this bit. Yep, there we go. Let's take care of this. Pardon me. It feels weird not having my little combat support droid following me anymore. Also, the camera is moving a little so much slower than I'm used to now because I lowered that speed so it doesn't occasionally just like flip the camera 360 degrees if I tap my mouse. But yeah, this is that little side area I think we saw when we were flying over. It is actually all like one big interconnected world. So stuff you see from a flight path is out there somewhere for you to go find eventually. For the most part. Occasionally you'll fly over little areas that are just like disconnected from the rest of the map, but for the most part, if you see an area in the flight path, you can usually find your way down to it. And yeah, I believe there's a world boss hiding up this way somewhere that you'd want, like, a mid-sized raid group to go take care of. Like, 8 people that know what they're doing and have, gear on can probably pull it off. But the more you bring, the merrier. You get better rewards. Well, not better rewards, but more rewards because there's more people. So we can take a look at him up here. Yeah, this guy here, SD0, Heroic World Boss, giant battle droid with 181,000 hit points compared to the, what do you guys have? 465. So just a slight step up in the total amount of health this guy's dealing or working with there. Pretty common to see people forming groups in chat. If I had chat up right now, I usually see people like asking for help with the world boss if they're planning to tackle it. If you also hang out back on the fleet, you can usually find groups that are willing to just like run out and go deal with some of the world bosses. Every now and then there'll be one of the like little weekly objectives for the like galactic season thing. Will be go kill some world bosses on a planet. And you'll tend to see a few more people hanging out in the area. Alright, let's get down. Oh yeah, I have another ability that's like an AoE, don't I? Why didn't that do anything? Ignite ignites your burns on all targets, dealing a portion of their damage and generating... Ignites your burns? What does this do? Do I have to set fire to them first and then I can do that? Hold up. Let's test something here. I'm going to dismiss T7 for a second, so I'm the only source of damage. And then if I come over here... Oh, wait, that's on cooldown now. Hold up. Let me just get it down to just one guy. I want to see how this works. Okay. Now then, if I press this button... Nothing happens. Okay, so I need to set him on fire, right? And then I do that. Alright, got it. This does... Is that only on one target? That feels so strange then. Yeah, that's a 12-second cooldown, so I can only have that active on one target at a time. Do I have anything else that sets people on fire? Maybe I get more stuff that sets people on fire later. That's possible. Alright, so that ability, not as useful as I thought it was. It's actually not an AoE. It's going to be an upgrade to, for the moment, this. Let's move it over there so I know what I'm working with here. Got it. So I can apply a dot, and then I can do a thing that makes my dot do more damage. Let's try that out once. Apply dots. Oh, and I just instantly killed them, so it didn't actually do anything. Okay, we'll need to wait for a slightly more durable target. You'll do. Well, you're out of my way. You'll do. Okay. Apply dots. Increase dot. Okay, he's on fire. Like, definitely on fire. What does it say it do? Like, ignites my burns, dealing a portion of their damage and generating 6 focus? So like if they're damaging me, it does more? I don't know, that's a weird one. What a strange ability. Alright, come on. Okay, you want me as a bonus objective to defeat 6 henchmen. I mean, so far reasonably easy. If I can just find one more, I think we've finished it. Yeah, any of you guys will do just fine. Come here. What's this? Oh, this blinds them. Even better. Destroy that, or yeah, recover that, not destroy that. We're recovering stolen stuff. Okay, everything recovered. What does that get me? Who are you? Oh, you're the guy. Nothing personal, I have to kill you. Okay. Oh, you've got a bunch of turrets. Neat. 1 down. 2 down. 3. And okay, they're all dead. Wanna try that again? Give up, only work for guild part-time, not dying for them. Here for something special, take anything you want, I'll even help you steal it. Yeah, I want that.
Agent Galen, I believe I've found our thief.
Alright, I want our
Get the
plans.
stolen design files and hurry back. We've had a major security breach.
What? Yeah, another one?
What's happened now, Agent?
This holo-channel isn't secure. I'll brief you at the Senate Tower. Galen out.
Great. Alright. Data files I lifted. I knew I should have charged more for that heist. Okay, yeah, so who hired you? Make a deal. I have data files. The guild already decrypted them. I transmitted a copy to my clients. Okay. Once people who hired me, I'll tell you where they are if you promise to let me go. Yeah, you know what? Tell me where they
Tell me
are.
about your employers and you can leave.
Such reasonable people. Okay, Black Sun. Them and the guild are rival syndicates, but I work both sides. My deal is to use the guild slicer to decrypt the data files and transmit a copy to Black Sun. Yeah, did they tell you why?
What is Black Sun's interest in military data files?
Beats me, what do I care? Thief is irrelevant, Black Sun is the real culprit. Yeah, that's true. Take the files I stole, just let me go. Yeah, you're free to leave.
So long as everything you've told me is
Wait,
true.
my other option was to kill him? I didn't have an option to bring him in? Why would I kill him? That's like either bring him in as, you know, to interrogate further, or like let him go, but like killing him doesn't make any sense. Okay, so if you want to go for like the completely unhinged option, we do have that available. Good. Let's head on back, right? Nothing else to really see here. Do I need to fight you guys? I'd prefer not to. If I can just wiggle my way through the middle here without having to pull any extra guards, that would be mighty nice. Yeah, fantastic. Alright. Okay, there's guards on either path here, so let's just take the path that's shorter. And you should... Alright, perfect. This gets me back down to here, right by where I saw that big world boss earlier. This is the little bridge I came in on. Nice and easy. If I'm lucky, I can sneak past these guys and just cut these guys on the bridge. Yeah, perfect. Everybody's down. No loot off of you. Okay. Back we go to the Senate Tower, see what the heck they've got going on. Again, you could probably at this point start paying for, you know, some faster fast travel, because you can just open up your map at any point, you know, hop back to the Senate Tower, nice and quick. That's fine, though. I don't want to waste the credits at a low level. We'll just find my way back the normal way. Get a little bit of extra XP and some items and loot and stuff on the way as we go. I was like, I suppose if I really needed to, I could just send some credits over from one of the other characters, but as long as I can avoid it, we will. We'll just try to do things the normal way. Alright, back to the Senate Tower. And this is another thing you're going to see in a lot of the worlds. There'll be like little sub-areas, usually kind of each separated by its own little fast travel marker, and the plot will kind of take you, okay, you're going to go here, you're going to clear everything out, then you're going to go here, clear everything out, here, clear everything out, here, clear everything out as you go. If you follow the planet story mission, it'll usually sync up, but not in range. What the hell do you mean not in range? Damn.
Safe and pleasant stay.
Try that again. There we go. Yeah, if you kind of follow each, the story mission and your class mission at the same time, a lot of times they'll send you to the same area, so you can kind of sync them up where you're doing two things at once instead of having to worry about, like, doubling back or, figuring out which path you're taking. You can think of these planets like each planet is basically, like, the equivalent of a zone in, like, World of Warcraft or another MMO. Like, you got one big interconnected map. Coruscant's a little bit of a weird one because all the, like, individual skyscrapers and buildings kind of form their own little subzones that aren't really like foot connected to each other. You have to use the little transit sky paths to get back and forth. But a lot of the other planets will be more traditional, like one big open map that you can just walk back and forth between. At least I don't think there's a way to just like footpath your way back and forth over to there. Where does this take me? That's the hangars. Yeah. This is going to be the docking bays, spaceport. Yeah, there's no walking back and forth from that. Let's head on back to the tower. See what our other security breach was. I believe you are the stronghold guy, right?
You there. How would you like to live in a manner appropriate to your lofty status while also supporting the Republic? Strengthen your political connections and expand your influence in the galaxy like never before with your own strategically located stronghold. Use your stronghold to build a power base, guard against your enemies. Heck, throw a party, throw lots of parties. Make your success known. Is it hyperbole to suggest that owning and showing off a stronghold might be the most important thing you ever do for the Republic? That isn't for me to say. Buy your stronghold now. Do it for the Republic and for yourself.
Sure. What are you going to have me do here? Interact with the strongholds, purchase a stronghold, and travel to your stronghold. I'm assuming if I already own a stronghold, I can just travel to my stronghold and do that right now. Where is the stronghold listing? I'm assuming that's what it's directing me to down here. That we can just pop my way on downstairs and it'll tell me it's on the other side. Why did you send me to this side if it's on the other side? There's a staircase on that side. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna guess I was closer to the left side of it and that's why it directed me in this fashion. But downstairs here, yes, stronghold directory. There's a variety of, if I want to purchase some strongholds. Is it only going to show me the ones on this planet here? Maybe the one in the fleet will show me the other ones. I've already purchased this. Coruscant apartment. I should be able to therefore just travel to my Coruscant apartment stronghold. And get access to a little private household you can visit. You can invite your friends, you can have your whole party over here, you can all hang out, you can decorate it. A bunch of this, rewards in this game are going to be cosmetic decorations for your stronghold. I think I've just thrown a bunch of random junk in here just to, like, get some of it up to see what it looked like. I don't think I've spent very much time like organizing or decorating this place, so don't expect anything particularly impressive looking. But there are some very impressive looking ones out there. It's a pretty simplistic like decoration system. There's like different slots, and then you can put the gear there. It's not like Final Fantasy XIV's housing system where you can really go nuts on your decorating. Oh my God! They just gave me a whole pile of new decorations. Speaking of. Look at all of this. What's this? This is merchant's rug, some lights, a mailbox, some basic tools, a couch, chairs, some ceiling lights, stronghold storage. All of that stuff will go just fine. And then, I think I saw upstairs I had a few decorations up and running. Yeah. If we go upstairs here, yeah, these are some of the decorations I threw up. You get little holograms of your companions if you just want to have them for display. I think these banners and stuff were decorations that I threw up. If you open the edit mode, you can see there's a bunch of different, size slots. So there's like a medium slot here. There's a extra large slot here, a floor large, floor covering. If I want to put some stuff on the walls, I've got wall hooks, I've got ceiling hooks, and you can just slap up like any of the various decorations you've collected. Like this underworld light orange. Go ahead and place that. If you want to set the offset of the rotation, you can do that a little bit to shimmy it around. If you spend some time, you can really go nuts on the editing to get yourself a very fancy looking stronghold. Oh, I've got mail. Enjoy your new stronghold. Oh, and it gets me another stronghold decoration. So you made good use of the essential furnishings. Beautiful. I don't really care. What is this? What do you get me? A stronghold decoration, a vendor. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do want that one. I want to put a vendor in here. Let's get you set up. I don't know, next to T7 over here. Who's this vendor? Oh my god, I have 14 pages of this crap. It was you. You were the vendor. Okay. What do you do? Do you sell me decorations? You probably sell me decorations, right? Game? Why can't I... There we go. Yes, okay. Yeah, you sell me a bunch of decorations. If I wanted to put any more decorations up, I could. Cartel chip. Used to play... Oh, the Contraband Cartel slot machine. Right, because you can get a cool little slot machine you can play in your house. Forgot about that. Beautiful. Anything else I need? No, we'll sell this med pack. Alright, perfect. Whatever. There's your strongholds. There's a bunch of them. There's a whole pile of these laying about. Oh, apparently I need to expand this one. There you go. Get that open. I probably should have done that on a character that has more money. Maybe I will send myself some money to offset the fact that I just blew 25 grand opening up another room. Because, yeah, there's a bunch of different expansion rooms you can get, so, open up this room, open up that room, just so you can have more freedom in decorating your little apartment. As I said, have not put much thought into this, haven't really cared. It does have a, tangible benefit, because each of the decorations you put up will give you a bonus to your conquest points you're earning. So as you're trying to earn your daily conquest and your weekly conquest and all that stuff, having a more thoroughly filled out and expanded stronghold, just with more decorations in it, will make your conquests better, I guess. Yeah, like here, stronghold bonus is at 80%. I think it was at 77% before I threw up that extra decoration there, that light and that extra vendor. So now I'll be earning slightly more conquests. I don't know if there's a point to it. I don't know what the cap is. I haven't really looked into that system too much. There's a bunch you can do. There's also stuff like your guild can have its own, big fancy stronghold that they can, put a bunch of extra bonuses into. Guilds also get their own, flagship system that kind of works similar to that, where there's, a big base you can expand on and build. Everybody in the guild can visit. You can all hang out there. There's a bunch of weird little optional stuff like that hanging out, waiting to be worked on. Really? There's a fast travel thing in here. Hold up. Well, that's beautiful. Alright. Travel not currently allowed. No kidding. Alright, let's go see what this mission's got for me. Second security breach. We've got the lead that it's the Black Sun. We're the ones trying to get a hold of all that. What do you got for me?
I got your files, but the thief transmitted a decrypted copy to Black Sun.
Grant, run a full diagnostic. Find out what was in these files. And military hardware. Good. We need it. While you were gone, kidnappers grabbed Dr. Tarnas.
Sorry there, I tried to mute my mic for a second so that I could cough, and it apparently decided it wanted to lose focus on the game. While we're gone, kidnappers grabbed Dr. Tarnas. That's the security breach. Apologies about that. to look into another way. This game is so touchy. I have to look into another way to mute my mic while I'm doing this then. Alright.
This is the most secure building on Coruscant. It's full of guards.
Guards never stood a chance. Whoever the kidnappers are, they knew right where to hit us. Kira led a security team in pursuit, but the kidnappers split up during the chase. Hang on. Signal coming in.
Agent Galen, I've got these creeps pinned down, but they won't surrender.
You're in danger. T7 and Jedi must help. You got it.
How long I can hold them?
She's in over her head.
I mean, do we want to point out that Dr. Tarnus was like, oh, I feel sick and I have to leave right before I left last time, and then he immediately got kidnapped? I feel like he may have arranged this, but that's fine. We'll go.
She needs backup. Tell me where to find her.
Kira's signal came from the spaceport. The kidnappers may try taking the Doctor off-world.
Yeah, I feel like this might have been his
stop
doing.
The kidnappers before they escape with Dr. Tarnus. Hurry!
Like maybe he was worried about the Republic pulling the plug on his work, so he cut a deal with Black Sun. That seems like a likely explanation. What is this? Offhand battle focus. Go ahead and grab that. Alright, keep on moving. Also, how does my... If I look at my combat style list... Burning focus, this is the ignite my foes and all that stuff. Okay. Got it. So this is a damage over time spec. I'm not a big fan of damage over time in general. Can I switch to... I must be in a Sanctuary Cantina or have access to Field Respec perk. Okay, hold up. There's a cantina right outside. I think I might switch over to the direct damage melee spec. I think that's more my play style. I tend to hate dot specs. I don't want to think about damage over time. I want to think about damage up front. Alright. Should be a cantina or a rested XP area, I believe, right down here. Does this count? I'm pretty sure one of these counts as like a... Oh yeah, Cantina's right there. It is this little niche in the side here. Okay, am I in a cantina enough for you, game, now? Are you gonna let me switch over to focus? Yes, reset ability layout. I'm gonna hate this, but... Yes. Okay, cool. It only reset the abilities that actually changed. Awesome. Combat focus instantly generates focus and increases movement speed. Alright, cool. Give me that. And actually put this here. That's my defensive ability. This is Saber Ward, melee and range defense. Up. You give me this as well. Blast the enemy with a powerful blast burst of force energy, just dealing a bunch of damage. Okay, so just do a bunch of damage on a cooldown. That's much more up my alley. Press button to do damage. That's what I want. And this will instantly give me some focus, which is what I need to spend all my points, so I can just kind of, yeah, this is more my style. Press button, do damage is what I'm looking for. Let's head down to here. Oh, I'm actually not taking a flight path, apparently. I'm going down to the spaceport? Alright. So... Can I actually look at you and show all? Speeder piloting rank 2, I need to be level 25. And it'll be 1,000 if I buy it through you. If I buy it through my... What are we doing here? If I buy it through my legacy, I can do it at level 10, but it'll cost 175,000 credits. Gotcha! So you can just do it at level for much cheaper there. Got it, got it. I think I actually wasted a bunch of money when I was playing on Himbo. And bought it all through my legacy, despite the fact that I was like well over the level requirement. Did not understand that entirely, I don't think. That's okay. Credits are basically meaningless in this game. I think I've got like a couple 100 million spread across over this legacy, so I'm not too worried about 100,000 credits or whatever the hell I wasted on Himbo. It'll be fine. All right, Kira, you are likely through this little instance door right here. What do we got going on? Docking Bay 84. Kira, what are you doing?
Just in time. These guys get points for courage, but we're a little outnumbered. There's more than a few trigger-happy thugs in that docking bay.
Indicate more than a few enemies equals an accurate assessment.
Kidnappers are threatening to kill Dr. Tarnus, but they might be bluffing. I'm not even sure they have him.
Yeah, let's not take any chances.
Bluff or not, the doctor is in danger.
So, how do we handle this?
Yeah, let's just make sure he's safe
I won't
first.
risk them killing Tarnus. We'll do this the hard way.
Then you shouldn't go in alone. I borrowed a stealth field generator from Agent Galen's office. Makes me practically invisible. I can sneak in first, then when you attack, I'll take a few thugs by surprise. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
That suits me just fine.
Great. Now you see me? Now you don't. I'll get into position and attack on your signal. Let's rescue us a doctor.
Perfect. All right. Easy peasy. So, what am I doing? Up into the little office over here, it looks like. You want me to just clear everybody out? Like, I could probably do that. Like, if I just, into here. How much damage does that do? Oh, that does a lot. Alright. Perfect. And you're down. And... oh, yeah, that movement speed bonus on that. Oh, 680 damage on that thing. That is going to be perfect. Alright. What's the base range on this? The 550 or 454? Oh, that's easily my most powerful attack. Okay, cool. That's going to be the big one. Done. And which one of you two does more? Okay, 411. Okay, so this does more. That's just a fun one to burn when it's off. Got it, got it. Trying to figure out what my priorities are going to be here on my rotation. Hello. Oh. Oh. I mean, I feel like waiting for me to get into place first might have been a slightly better idea there, but, you know, whatever. What do I know? Alright, everybody's down. Done. How's it going, Zir?
Jedi scum! I'll kill you someday.
He sure killed my stealth field generator. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. Isn't teamwork grand?
Okay, what do you got? Yeah, nice job.
You handled yourself like a true Jedi, Kira.
Wait, I need a hollow of that. I want to play it back for Master Coix. No sign of Dr. Tarnus. Kinda puts a damper on things.
We were the decoys. Now you'll never see your little doctor again.
Is that so? Give me a minute with this guy. I'll make him talk.
Yeah, you know what? Go nuts.
If nothing else, this'll be entertaining.
Thanks for the encouragement. Thing is, we don't need him to talk. Not when I can just read his mind.
Oh. What?
Stop that! Get out of my head! The doctor's in the Black Sun headquarters. Solar has him. Just leave me alone.
Oh, so he's not off-world.
I can't read your mind, stupid.
You tricked me.
Oh, nice. Nice job. No, that wasn't wrong. She didn't do it. That's fine. Bluffing him's fine.
Smooth, Kira. Very smooth.
Black Sun is a major crime syndicate. Whatever they want with Tarnus, we'd better save him quick. Me and my security detail will clean this up. Agent Galen will want to hear about this.
Awesome. Nice. Alright. I guess we'll just, leave them here. They can take care of this. Oh. I apparently missed my bonus objective by one Black Sun agent. Didn't really see any more agents. There must have been one hiding behind a box somewhere or something. Oh well, one bonus objective I won't be getting today. I think I'll live. Back to... Yeah, where am I heading? Back to Agent Galen, so that's going to be all the way back at the Senate Tower. Shouldn't be too bad. What level am I at? 16? What about the level cap here? Is it 17 or 18, I feel like, is the level cap for Coruscant? Because, yeah, each planet has its own level cap, too, where, like, once you hit a certain point, you're just not really, like... You're not getting any farther than that on this planet. I mean, you still gain experience and levels, but you're... kind of scales your power back to keep everything. Again, no matter what level you are, any planet you're on will, have enemies that provide at least somewhat of a challenge. You're never just going to be walking in and one-shotting everything in the area, which I do like. That's one thing that's always kind of bothered me with, like, Warcraft, was that, like, there's a point where, like, you can just walk into an area, press one button, and everything in the zone dies, and that's kind of silly. And, like, it takes the fun out of going back and, doing any questing in older areas, because, like, you're not really questing. You're just walking in and watching everything around you die while objectives tick off. So this is definitely a preferred system for me, at least.
This is a new life in the Republic capital.
It's not as hot, at least.
And it makes it much easier to reuse all of their content. Like, they've got 10, 13 years, whatever, worth of content they can use in this game. 12 years? 12 years for the content they can use in this game. And all of it's still, like, somewhat relevant because you can just scale the content to your level and make it actually enjoyable to do. Alright. Let's go see what Galen's got. And I believe
their seats if the Empire comes back.
The possibility doesn't seem to scare certain senators, whose names and planets I won't mention.
Is it down this way? Yeah, here we go. I was like, each of the classes has their own little hub they're going to be based out of for this area, so remembering where you're going on each class can be a little confusing, especially if you switch back and forth between the classes regularly like I do.
Dr. Tarnus is the least of our worries, General. The stolen data files had details, not only on the planet prison, but every weapon prototype and research facility in existence.
Our most powerful experimental weapons, and Black Sun has access to them. How could this happen?
Yeah, I mean, this... Fine, yeah, why?
What does Black Sun stand to gain?
Well, I mean, that's pretty obvious.
Make a fortune selling secrets to our enemies.
We must act quickly to secure these other weapons. Where are they?
3 off-world research facilities. Minimal defenses to give them a low profile. They're vulnerable.
Master Kiewicz and I will split up and protect 2.
And I'll take the 3rd one.
You get the fun part. Rescuing Dr. Tarnus and the copied data files from Black Sun.
You got it.
We'll be back in time for dinner.
Kira will stay behind too. With Agent Galen leaving, her computer talents will be needed.
She can be impulsive, but give her a chance. You'll make a good team.
Sounds good.
She's rough around the edges, but I like her.
She struggles with emotional attachments, as many young Jedi do. Be mindful of that.
We should go. May the Force be with us all.
I'll escort you to your ships, my friends.
Before I go, I'm putting all my resources at your disposal. There's a special tactical unit in Black Sun territory. Experienced security officers who've been fighting those gangsters for months. Go to these coordinates. Talk to Sergeant Nidaljo. He can help you rescue Dr. Tarnus and get those copied data files.
Alright. Got it. So we got a contact. Appreciate your help.
You've been of tremendous assistance. Thank you.
It's been a privilege working with you. Don't underestimate the Black Sun gang. They enjoy killing, and they're good at it. Kira's on her way. I'll get her plugged into our security network before I leave. Good luck.
Alright, let's go find the doctor, although like I said, I have a feeling we're going to find out that this was potentially arranged by him. His disappearance was a little too convenient there. Rocket boost my way on out of here. We'll get back. This one I should have to fly to. I'm assuming I'm heading to like the Black Sun territory. You want to open up the map there, game? Yeah, kind of down in this, this general region is my guess. Why would it let me... Ah, okay, I see. Very strange. You are what? Sentinel? Okay, so you're the other Jedi Knight class. But what? Who do you have with you? Oh no, you're a Sentinel, but you're playing... Ah, you're playing as a Consular. Because Kaizen Fess is the Consular's first little main companion. Got it, got it. And you're playing as a Consular, but using the Jedi Knight, like, alternate class. Good deal. I really like that they allowed you to do that with your stories, where you can mix and match the stories and the combat classes and all that stuff now, so you can just kind of play whatever combat class feels the most enjoyable to you while still experiencing any of the stories that you want. Much, much nicer. And that if you want to play like a dark side Jedi Knight, you can actually use like the Sith Juggernaut moveset. Like that's fun. Very, very, very fun. Okay. Down we go. Where the hell is Black Sun territory? Okay, we're coming up on it here. It must be this little bit. Yep. Perfect. I've got mail, apparently. Who sent me a letter? Okay, you I can delete. This is Aesthetic Consultant Catorno. Oh my god. Follow up to a recent purchase of Stronghold with hope to help the pointers making your own decorations. If you've heard of the fabrication droids, able to quickly manufacture polished decorations for prefabs. Two basic types, synthetic and industrial, can be crafted by anyone in synth weaving, biochem, and artifice, while those familiar with armor mech, arms tech, and cyber tech can create industrial prefabs. You'll need the proper schematic, which you can learn from a crew skill trainer, and the required quantity of crafting material. Yeah. So, if you have the crafting, you can make these little prefabs. You can then find a fabrication droid, trade it to them, and you'll get yourself some fancy stuff. They also apparently are giving me some fabrication droids that I can set up in my base that would allow me to trade for that. So if you want to, you know, create your own little custom decorations, that is a thing you can do. I guess you create the prefabs and you trade for the decoration, whatever. Two-step system, I'm sure it's fine. Let's get down there. Also, wait, is Kira an available companion yet? No, she is not. I was like, if you hadn't figured it out, Kira is going to be an available companion at some point here. However, apparently not just yet. That's fine. Would you like to die, and then you like to die? Where are we heading next? Okay, down here, over and around. Oh, Jesus. That camera stutter sometimes is very strange. I don't know what, like, sometimes it just, like, super jumps like that, and I don't know what's causing it. Like, that time I twitched my hand really hard and moved it, like, 6 inches across the fucking mouse pad, but every once in a while it just seems to jump, and I don't know what's causing that. It's like, yeah, that would be, like, a good solid couple inches of movement on my hand. Nothing that way? Alright. We're going around here. Gotcha, gotcha. Can I avoid fighting every member of the Black Sun in the district? If I can, that would be preferred. Beautiful. Alright. This should be the way forward. Thankfully, seems like it's not going to be too bad navigating this. Into the actual main like, Black Sun inner area. Yeah. Thankfully not too bad. How far am I going to be able to go here without actually fighting anybody? I need to head that way, so this might be the end of it right here. Oh, nope. Alright, we're good. Can I make it all the way to my objective without actually having to fight any of these guys? It's looking more and more likely by the minute that I might be able to pull this off. And then, yeah, we're going into this little side area. Cool. Alright. I'll take it. Hello? Okay. Everybody's taken care of. What the hell? Wait, why is that guy... He was grayed out because he'd been attacking someone that wasn't... Did you somehow tag an NPC? How the hell did you manage to do that? Normally that would imply like another player had hit him, but... Alright. Also, why are none of these guys... Okay, right, because I'm meeting this guy. I'm meeting the contact.
Corporal, get a Kolto pack on that man. The rest of you prep for evac.
Agent Galen sent me. What's happened?
Black Sun. They're not a gang anymore, they're an army. We were securing a perimeter around their base for you. They hit back with military-grade weapons. Killed 6 of my men.
7, sir. Joran's gone.
We're not equipped for this fight. Not anymore. We can't help you.
That's alright. You're good.
Panic. We'll figure something out.
All due respect, you don't have a clue what you're up against. We've been fighting Black Sun for months. Now with new weapons and armor, they're unstoppable.
Not the unstoppable every
Look,
day.
We're half dead. And they didn't suffer a single casualty. There's no hope of victory.
Okay, I'm not going to force persuade him to follow me. No, that's fine.
If you surrender now, your soldiers will have died in vain. Is that what you want? What about the man inside that base waiting to be rescued? You'd abandon him? This is a moment of truth, Sergeant. Do you give up and let evil win? Or stand up and fight?
I'll go with you, but I won't ask my men to follow.
You don't have to. The Jedi's right. We can't let those scum beat us.
Count me in. Always wanted to fight alongside a Jedi.
You'll need to take down the base's security network so we can get inside. Once the network's down, we'll attack the back entrance. You take the front. We'll rendezvous in the base.
Sounds good.
Be strong, all of you. I'll see you on the inside.
Let's double time it, men. Move, move.
I mean, you could also just let me go in on my own. I could probably handle this, but that's fine. If you want to pretend like you're doing something too, that's okay. So what do I got to do? Disable 4 security terminals? That's fine. Where am I heading next? Probably through here, right? Yeah, alright. And then 4 corners of this room? And apparently unguarded as well. This is gonna be easy. Can I take down the entire Black Sun with only fighting, 2 or 3 guys? Oh, okay, I can't jump over this, right? Oh. Can I wiggle my way over this? No, okay. That's gonna detect me as out of bounds and bounce me back over here. Alright, everybody, you wanna come over here? Alright, sweet. Everybody's down. Bonus is what? Okay, 10 of the forces. Oh, hello. Alright, halfway through the bonus objective. Second one terminal down. Need to get 5 more before I get that last terminal. Is there a group? Wait, I've got mail. Who the hell mailed me? Like, I imagine it's gotta be an NPC. But what the hell NPC is sending me mail in the middle of this? I'm sure it's fine. Alright. Over to here. Like, did one of those guys I just gave a pep talk to send me a letter? Okay, you're all done. You're all done. Let's head up here. Oh god. Piece of cake. Alright, all the terminals are down, and now I just head in the front door. We look for our good friend the Doctor, and we get the hell out of here. You want to actually loot that? There you go. Also, apparently none of these outlaws mind me just kind of casually strolling through their base. They must see a lot of Jedi here, you know, it's hard to keep track. No? We're not, none of you are interested, eh? That's fine. Okay, who do we got in here? Is my doctor friend in here? I'm not seeing him.
We risked everything for you. Stealing those data files, faking your kidnapping.
Wait a minute, what?
This is how you repay us?
You were compensated with enough weapons and armor to make Black Sun invincible.
Oh, he's a Sith.
There's a Jedi carving up my base.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, okay.
Your fault. We never should have trusted a Sith.
If a Jedi has come for you, Solar, it wasn't my doing.
I mean, it was. You were really obvious, yeah.
I thought your kidnapping was a little too convenient.
I would have preferred a more graceful exit, but your masters forced my hand. I have no time for this nonsense. Finish a pointless battle. Coruscant's fate is already sealed.
Surrender, you scum! We got you surrounded.
Yeah, come on,
This is Sergeant
Solar.
Madaljo.
Don't
He's here to arrest you. I suggest you let him.
don't put up a fight.
Sun doesn't surrender.
Oh, for God's sake. All right, well, good luck with that. All right, well,
Can't believe it. We just
Problem
took
down.
Salar. Black Sun won't forget that anytime soon. We lost some good soldiers, but this victory gives their deaths meaning.
yeah, well done, buddy.
Your men fought bravely. You should be proud.
Thanks for leading this mission. Black Sun will have reinforcements here soon. Any sign of the man you came to rescue?
I mean, yeah,
We intercepted Solar's holocall to Tarnus. Can't believe he's a Sith.
I can.
That's not the worst news. The planet prison prototype here at the lab, a fake. Tarnus stole the real planet prison.
Got it. All right, so we got to track him down
Trace
here.
that holocall you intercepted. Use it to locate our CIS base of operations.
Already working on it. We need you back at the Senate Tower. Kira out.
Sounds like your work is just starting. We won't hold you up. Goodbye, Jedi.
All right, beautiful. Am I literally heading all the way back? Okay, hold up. Where is this? Where are we going? Yeah, we're going all the way back to the Senate Tower. I am not walking that one. That is just fine. We'll pay the 885 credits and just teleport myself back. That would be a bit of a hike. I was like, every now and then it's worth just taking the fast travel and getting yourself back to where you were trying to head. The hell is this companion droid? Whatever. The next mailbox we pass, I want to see who the hell sent me some letter. Alright. Over to here. General, what do you got?
A Sith, working as my chief scientist. How can I defend the Republic if I can't trust my own people? Tarnus's entire engineering team vanished along with the planet prison. They're all traitors too.
I mean, they already killed them.
Sith are masters of deception. We can't be certain of anything.
I'm certain the Sith want us dead. Tarnus will use the planet prison against Coruscant. He could trap us here forever, paralyze the Republic by holding us hostage. You're our only hope of stopping that.
Yeah, let's go find him.
I'll stop him, General. But I need to know where he is.
That's where I come in. I just traced that holocall we intercepted from the Black Sun base. Tarnus was communicating from down in Sector 439.
Justicar territory. Tarnus knows we're not welcome there. Justicars are paramilitary vigilantes. They took over a sector, cut ties with the rest of Coruscant, and they don't like visitors.
Alright. I mean, I imagine they wouldn't like him either.
If their leaders understood the situation, they'd work with us.
We have no way to contact them and no time for diplomacy. Justicars are well trained and armed, but they don't concern me. It's the Sith Lord I'm worried about.
You shouldn't face Tarnus alone. I may only be a Padawan, but I can help you.
That's true. I should probably bring you over an astromech droid. What the hell? Why are we tabbing out again, game? Like, my hands weren't even on anything. I wasn't even touching the mouse. Alright, whatever. Yeah, you got it.
With this much at stake, 2 Jedi are better than 1.
Stop Tarnus before he uses the planet prison against us. The fate of the Republic rests on your shoulders, Jedi. May the Force be with you.
Alright, fantastic. Gained influence with T7. And now I've got Kira as a companion. Beautiful. Let's get rolling here. Locate Tarnus, Justicar territory. I believe this will probably be the end of the Coruscant mission. I think they don't actually send you down into the Ruined Jedi Temple as part of the missions? Because you can actually go visit like the wreckage of the Jedi Temple from Malgus's attack. But I don't think the class story sends you there. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out. But I think the overall planet story does, which I'm a little surprised isn't showing up on my map. There should be a planet story arc for this planet that involves like going down and helping a weird robot race like contact part of the lower regions of Coruscant to try to rebuild a bunch of the damaged architecture. I don't remember how that all plays out, but it should be showing up on my map, but for some reason I'm not seeing it. Maybe they no longer count it as like a planet story and just count it as a side quest. That's entirely possible. Also, is there not a mailbox near here? Do I not get a mailbox? No, there'll probably be one wherever I land. That's fine.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Off to Justicar territory and let's go look for some. Oh my lord. Okay, vehicles are having a little bit of trouble here today. Yeah, where the hell's the Jedi Temple? It should be like that kind of region. Ah well. We're going down anyways, so I'm not going to be able to see it from down here. Work sector, Justicar sector. Oh, we might have to go through the works. That's true. There is one other sector that I haven't been to, the like sewer sector. So maybe we will have one more section after this. Alright. Oh my god, we're going all the way through this. Alright, beautiful. Oh yeah, was there a mailbox? Hold up. I forgot. We want to look for a mailbox, because I want to see if I can figure out what the hell this letter was. Did they not give me one here, though? Well, I've got a merchant, if nothing else. You there.
For examination and suggested products.
Take all this junk.
You are fit for duty.
Also, seems I have a new companion. I don't suppose you would like any of these gifts that I've been acquiring that T7 wasn't very interested in.
Guess you like me after all.
Yeah, there you go. Have some of this.
Thanks. Thanks.
Take an Underworld rumor sheet and a Sith opera collection.
Thanks.
And a Hut hit list.
Thanks. Thanks.
Sure, why not? You have them, kid. Not concerning at all. Oh, right, I've got a bunch of vehicles that I can redeem. That's right, now that I've got my my vehicle training. I can redeem all these fancy vehicles that I got as rewards for owning the game for 1 billion years. Alright, cool. Tauntaun, everything's good. Much nicer. Clear out my inventory a little bit more. Alright. Again, if I don't have to fight everyone through here, it would certainly be nice not to. It's just going to be a bit of a journey to get where I'm going. Yeah. Farewell to all of you. It looks like we should just be able to kind of skirt on through here. Hopefully without too much trouble. Yeah, I don't need to fight any of you. I'm going to need to head that way from the looks of it. I might need to fight you guys, so hold up. Like, I'm not seeing a path through that without some fights. Probably don't need to fight all of these. Force field's looking pretty impenetrable. Yeah. Behind all the crates. Over to here. I'm definitely going to need to deal with some of you guys. Hold up. Come here. Alright, beautiful. Weapon storage. So far, not too bad. Couple of little unavoidable fights there, but we can mostly skirt my way past this. Looks like it's going to be that little doorway there. Yeah, around the back of this and through. And then, yeah, next room should be where we're heading. Straight to the left when we get through the door and we're in. Okay, back corner. I was like, I'd prefer, even from like a storytelling perspective, I imagine killing as few Justicars as possible on my way in here is likely going to benefit me. Like, they're not my enemy, they just happen to be in my way. Alright. What do we got? Locate my Sith Lord, who is hiding out somewhere in here.
Everyone they don't kill.
Apparently I can't mount while I'm in here. That's fine. Gonna have to deal with you guys. Is this the right way even? No, I need to go up that ramp. Hold up. You there. Sorry, wrong turn. And he's a slightly tougher opponent. There we go. Okay. Watchman's down. This should be where I'm heading. So wait, is he hiding like right in the middle of them? Why would they be allied with him? Like, there's no reason they would want to work with a Sith. That doesn't make any sense. Hello?
Jedi? Thank the stars.
I don't see a planet prison anywhere. That's not good.
We've been such fools. Darnus, he's a Sith.
Oh, so you were the team that was helping him.
I've come to stop him. What happened here?
Darnus tricked us. Said your Jedi were going to shut the project down. told us to bring the planet prison here. Keep it safe. Thought we were saving the Republic. We brought Tarnis the prototype. He turned on us. Killed everyone.
Alright, yeah, I'll try and save you, buddy.
Hang in there. I'll get you to a medical bay.
No time. Tarnis has the planet prison. He'll use it. Prototype creates a massive heat signature when activated. Run a thermal scan. You'll find Tarnis.
I have a feeling he's in the works.
It needs time to build the power. Enough time for you to destroy it. Save Coruscant.
Oh.
Poor man. He didn't deserve this. I'll run a thermal scan from one of these terminals. Come on.
Alright. Thermal scan. Got it. Let me guess. It's in the works.
Running a thermal scan. Oh, the technician wasn't kidding. Something's really lighting up. Tracking. Here we go. Sector 167, coordinates 8863.
Oh, is this the temple? Is he going to be in the temple?
You gotta be kidding me. The signal's coming from the ruins of the Jedi
okay, cool.
temple.
We are going to the temple. Alright.
If the planet prison has been activated, we don't have much time.
The temple ruins are in a hazard zone called the Works. People go in.
Okay, we are going into the works. Okay.
There's an old elevator down to the Works near here. Hope you're
Guess
ready
we're going
for
to both.
anything,
Cool.
because that's about as much as I know.
Sounds good. We got it.
If a Sith can get down there, so can we.
Let's hope we get down there in one piece. And he didn't. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Fantastic. Alright.
You're fine.
Wait. I just completed another conquest objective, or a seasonal objective. What the hell did I just complete? Hold up. Influencing the oh, right, because it's probably past the rollover point for the next day. So I just got another objective down. Which gets me a lightsaber. What does this lightsaber look like? Can I view this? Okay, does it come with a red crystal? That's kind of cool if it does. A weird one. I kind of a longer handle. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably not be using that. Maybe on my like Sith Juggernaut, that might make sense. Sweet. Another objective down. I'll take it. Still haven't found a mailbox. Oh, for God's sakes. Really? Alright, come here. Okay, how far away is this entrance to the works that you were talking about? Like, is it back by the flight path? Because then I might travel. But if it's, or like quick travel. But if it's like around the corner when I get out of here, then I think we'll just walk it.
Fine.
I have a feeling it's back by the entrance to the flight path. Yeah, it's like all the way back up by the flight path. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Just 168 credits. Rather than walking all the way back through all of this to get to here, we'll just take the fast travel back to the flight path. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, on we go. God, how are we just cutting through these conquest objectives so fast? It's really ridiculous how quick they hand that stuff out. Like, I think we only rolled over to the new day like 17 minutes ago, and I've already hit my daily conquest thing for that seasonal. That's, without even like actively trying, that is ridiculous. That's fine. Not a hard game, but a fun game. I think once you get into the end game content, you start doing like the heroic chapters and stuff like that. It gets a little more challenging if you want to start doing some of the more fancy stuff. But yeah, basic story, pretty straightforward here. All right, we're going to the works. Beautiful. And there's a mailbox. Why is there a mailbox in the sewer? All right, whatever. Fleet Admiral Ago, Planetary Conquests. Words come that you've got yourself a stronghold. The stronghold, a power base for your republic. The more you expand and build your stronghold, more contributions will count. Right, okay, so this is explaining that conquest gets you, or strongholds get you more conquest. And what is this one? Material gathering decorations for your strongholds can be harvested for crafting materials. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. So you can put a gather node in your stronghold. Don't know that I'll ever need that, but nice to have. I don't really want to deal with that, so let's hop over here. There's another thing in this game. There's hidden holocrons kind of scattered all over the map. Each planet has a list of them. I think if you go under your achievements thing and look down, it's towards the bottom? No? Datacrons, that's it. Each planet will have a list of datacrons. Each of these datacrons gives you a passive stat bonus to every character on your account forever. There are quite a few of them. I have definitely not unlocked all of them. Some of them require a team working together to access. Some of them are easily accessed by yourself. There's a whole list of them. Like the fleet one, I think you need a team of 10 people to get to it. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, there's a bunch of these available just all throughout the game that just give you, passive stat bonuses on all your characters. So all your characters are slightly better than they would be otherwise. One of the ones in Coruscant, I remember, is in this area. It involves running along these pipes up here. I've already gotten it on this account, so I don't think you'll be able to see it, but yeah, this is part of it, I think. Is that you have to go from that area and then run along this pipe, drop down to here, oh god, down to here, over onto this bit, under there, there's a whole big stupid runaround down here. And if you fall off, you gotta run back to the start and try it again. Are we heading this way? It looks like is the way I'm heading. Yeah, it is. It is absolutely nuts. Yeah, it's totally that. Because then you gotta run down here, jump onto this pipe, run up here, jump onto that, run onto here, jump onto that, run up there, jump onto that, cross that little pipe up above you. Which should, yeah, gets you over onto there, and there you can just see it. That right there, that little shiny bit, is the datacron. So there's a whole thing. I think you gotta get up into this corner and then run across all that nonsense to get up to it. It's there's a bunch of fun little, puzzle platforming challenges you can do as you explore the different worlds. It'll just get you some little extra bonuses if you want to be really thorough in your exploring. The odds of running into it randomly on your own are slim, but it's neat that it's there.
We've still got a galaxy to save.
Okay, where are we heading? Up this way? Beautiful. I was like, one day I do need to go through and just spend a month clearing out all the datacrons that have got that all available for me, but it's definitely going to take a while. If people end up, hanging out for these more often, maybe we'll try to set up some runs for some of the more group-oriented ones so we can get that knocked out. That's definitely something that's fun to do in a group, is just try to knock out all your holocrons. Or datacrons, I guess they're called, not holocrons. Whatever. Same idea. Go click the shiny bits. I think this should be it right here. Yeah, get over to this, and you'll take me over to the ruins of the Jedi Temple, I believe. A little weird that I have to take a separate taxi for that, but sure, why not? Let's go. Alright, through the underbelly, and then this here. We should be getting pretty close to it. Yeah, that'll be the entrance to it right there. So the Jedi Temple's what, like up above me? Maybe you can never see it from the surface. Maybe it's only accessible from this, like, underground section. We'll see. I do remember what the inside of this bit looks like. Because I think there's another one of those Datacrons actually hiding in here somewhere. I think this one, like, doesn't appear. You have to do something to get it to appear. It's really weird. There's a bunch of crazy stuff for those Datacrons. Definitely something worth looking up a guide for. There's one particular website, I think it's Sotorista. It's been doing like the main guides for this for like ages. Super detailed stuff for any info you need. Great new player resource. Alright. Down and around this way. Yeah, here's the big central bit of the temple. This is like underneath where Malgus crashed that ship through the front door. And yeah, you can see it's just completely collapsed and destroyed at this point. With the surrounding area not looking much better. What is that? Amorphous blue crystal. Okay, whatever. I saw a player over here too. If I'm not mistaken, there's another holocron here, and you have to do like a jumping puzzle across some of these, and you get up onto the upper bit. And there's a holocron sitting on like the upper ledges somewhere over there. I don't remember the specifics of it though. It's been a long time. But yeah, there's a bunch of the little Datacrons you can find. I'm going to be using holocron and Datacron interchangeably here. They're not, but whatever. Too late in the morning and they're not paying me my thinking wages. Alright. What do we got down here? Is this going to be my fight against Tarnus? Probably. Would you all like to get closer together so that I can just kill you all at once? That'd be mighty convenient. Oh, okay. You want me to kill 10 of you for a bonus objective? I'll do it for a bonus objective. That's fine. Anybody? There we go. Okay. High voltage capacitor, you're all down. There's my bonus objective complete. Another bit of conquest rolling in. And let's go say hi to Tarnus. Oh, there's somebody else here. Oh, there's a whole hologram panel of somebody else is here.
I'm departing Coruscant now, Father. The planet prison deploys in minutes. The Republic will have no choice but to surrender.
You return to me as a hero of the Empire, my son. Our victory is complete.
I wouldn't count on that.
What's this, Tarnus? A loose end? For shame.
Have you come to die, Jedi?
You know, you want to turn off your conference call there? Or do you just want me to kill you in front of the Zoom meeting? I mean, that's fine, but... Alright.
Don't do this, Tarnus. You can still surrender.
You'll forgive me if I don't offer you the same opportunity.
Channel your rage, my son. Don't let this Jedi steal your moment of triumph.
Your blood flows through my veins, Father. I cannot fail.
Alright, well... Good luck with that. Buddy? We working together here? There we go. There's my abilities. And down he goes right about there. Hi, fellas. How's it going?
Jedi filth. You have killed my son.
You'll die for this, Master. I'll see to it personally.
Lord Praven.
You have no idea what you have unleashed, Jedi. There's no place in the galaxy to hide from my wrath.
Yeah, I'm not hiding.
I don't fear you. Come find me whenever you like.
I will inflict unimaginable suffering on your people. Billions will die because of you. We already control your secret weapon facilities. All that power is ours now.
Nefarid.
My son's death will be avenged on the entire Republic, and you will bow down before I let you
Okay, so I got a Lord Sadik, Lord Nefarid, Lord or Darth Angral, and then Pravil. Alright. Yeah, you're insane works.
You've clearly lost your mind.
Tell your pathetic masters that Darth Angral has returned. This time, there will be no mercy.
Such a charmer. I miss him already. The planet prison is officially scrap metal. Looks like we saved Coruscant.
Alright, yeah, it's not over yet.
Now we have a new problem. Darth Angral.
At least we won't get bored. Much as I'm enjoying these toxic ruins, maybe we should get back to the Senate Tower?
Yeah, it seems like a sensible idea. Matter of fact, we're just gonna teleport back there rather than running all the way through all of that again. Senate Tower, 885, that's fine. Good to go. Alright, what do we got here, folks? Assuming you guys are going to recognize the name Darth Angral. Angron, whatever the hell his name is. Apparently unleash the world eaters. Alright.
No one saw this coming, Master Satil. Not even the Jedi Council.
We sensed it for weeks, General. If you'd told us of your secret project, we might have averted this disaster.
There he is, the hero of Coruscant. Welcome back, son.
Coruscant is safe, but I had to destroy the planet prison and kill Tarnus.
Yes, we've heard. We also know Tarnus was the son of Darth Angral.
Public comm channels are being flooded with threats from that maniac, vowing revenge.
Yeah, who is he?
Have either of you faced this man before? I don't know him.
Darth Angral personally led the forces that sacked Coruscant in the last war.
Oh, I thought it was Malgus.
He was furious when the Emperor
based on the
signed
cutscene,
treaty.
but alright.
Looks like he's back to finish what he started. The Empire has formally disavowed Darth Angral's actions, saying he's gone rogue. It's a lie, but the Senate refuses to authorize a military response.
For good reason. Neither the Republic nor the Jedi are prepared for another war. We would lose. Billions would die.
And if the enemy turns our weapons against us, billions will die. Tarnus transmitted the details of all our top-secret projects to his father. We traced that transmission to the planet Ord Mantell. Darth Angral must have a base there. I need you to find it.
Okay, Ord Mantell. Yeah, alright.
If we catch him in his lair, we could end this crisis right now.
I doubt Angral's on that world, but his spy network certainly is.
Master Orgus senses greatness in you. And so do I. This mission is yours.
I'm going too. Master Kuwix left me here to help.
Agreed. Take Kira. Train and protect her like she's your own Padawan.
Yeah, got it. Won't fail
It's an
ya.
important responsibility. I won't take lightly.
We'll get to know each other. It'll be nice.
I must inform the Council of these developments. Travel safely, young Jedi. May the Force be with you.
All I've ever wanted was to protect the Republic. I was stationed here when the Empire attacked Coruscant. Saw the Jedi Temple destroyed. All those Padawans and Masters cut down. I started these weapon projects in their honor.
Yeah, we don't need avenging, my buddy.
There is no death. There is only the Force. Weapons won't restore what was lost.
Maybe not, but I can at least stop the Empire from committing more atrocities. I already have one of our best starships waiting for you at the spaceport. Your astromech droid is prepping it for takeoff. There's civil war on Ord Mantell. It's a no-fly zone. Dock at the orbital station there and contact me. Good luck.
Alright, beautiful. Let's roll out. And I believe Ord Mantell is the actual, like, starting planet for, Trooper and, Smuggler? So if I'd started a Trooper or Smuggler, you would have started on that planet. I guess they apparently send you over there for a little bit with this guy. Interesting. I don't remember if Trooper ever got sent to Tython for anything. I don't remember being sent to Tython for anything, but maybe I was at one point. I just forgot about it. But for now, we get our ship, which is going to be the start of our, like, the main bit of the game now. This is kind of the still intro. Every class is going to do their intro world, and they're going to do Coruscant, or Droman Kos if you're playing as the Empire. And then you get your ship, and then the galaxy opens up quite a bit, and you get a lot more options and directions as to what you want to do. Let's swing on down and go take a look at our ship first. I think Knight has a pretty decent ship. Each class has a not entirely unique ship. I think there's a couple shared ones. Like, I'm pretty sure both of the Sith classes have the same ship. And I don't know if both of the Jedi classes do. I actually don't remember if I've ever bothered playing Consular far enough to actually see their ship.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want.
Alright, what do we got? Sell that. Sell all the junk. Sell that. These are both gifts.
Bring your creds back.
Take a look at that. Kira, you with me still? No. Kira? Get out here.
Glad to be back.
Alright, Kira, do you want some gifts? Have inlaid Corellian love stones. And, how about... Okay, you don't want a padded weapon case. Does T7 want a padded weapon case? Yeah, he's alright with it. Beautiful. Kira, you get out here. We're probably going to keep Kira with us for the most part. Wait, can I summon C2N2? Wait. What? I didn't think you could actually bring him along. This is my little companion droid from my ship. I didn't think he could actually come out and fight with you. Alright, whatever. That's fine. We're going to keep Kira with us for the most part, I think, because there's going to be some plot stuff with her that's pretty relevant later on. I think keeping her around so that you get to, you know, the association and bond formed with the character is going to make more sense when we get to the end of the story here. Because we'll get 5 total companions. Each of the classes is going to have 5 companions you get throughout the main quest. Fully voiced, have all their fun little backstories and all that stuff. On the ship, we'll get to hang out with them. Basically like hanging out in camp or hanging out in the Normandy in Mass Effect. Get to, you know, chat with your party members, see what's going on with them, take care of any of their side stories. Alright. And speaking of my ship, we should be seeing it right there. There she is. Alright, my own little personal spaceship. Take a little bit of a look at her here. Yeah, I kind of got the hammerhead design. Honestly, it kind of looks like a chunky little tiny version, like a chibi version of the blockade runner. And out we go. And once we get into orbit here, we get the interior of our ship here. Is this C2N2 right here?
My new master.
It is.
I am C2N2, steward of this vessel. It is my extreme good fortune to serve you.
Alright, pleased to meet you.
Glad to have you aboard. Tell me your functions, C2.
C2 series droids represent the latest advances in everything from starship technical maintenance to nutritional advice tailored for your specific organic needs. Welcome aboard this Corellian Defender-class light corvette. It was custom-built to offer a Jedi both first-rate combat performance and meditation amenities. Along with the usual accommodations, you'll find a secure captain's locker for storing valuables. Your bridge contains an ever-updating map of the galaxy. It's quite beautiful to look at. Priority alerts from the Republic network are accessible at the HoloNet console. Long-range communications are available via the Holo terminal. And finally, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to meet. Do you have any questions, Master?
Yeah, can you fight? Because apparently I can summon you anytime I'm out there.
Sounds like you're good at everything. Does that include combat?
As you can see, I am not equipped for physical danger. My function is to maintain the starship as your home away from home. I am happy to assist you with any non-hazardous task, of course. I pride myself on the utmost attention to detail.
Because he had abilities. Yeah, well, give me an example.
What do you consider a non-hazardous task?
I am programmed to modify other technology. I can also perform long-range surveillance and diplomacy. I'm quite useful, I assure you. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on the bridge. The ship's computers will handle the rest.
Alright, beautiful. You're all done, and then, yeah, this is the little conference room here. If you ever need to, every now and then for a mission, you'll have to come back here. We've got the kind of main hallway. This was the entrance down below me there. This here's the front of the ship. Got the little cockpit section up here. You can actually, like, hop down, sit in the chairs if you want to. We've got our galaxy map. All of my companions will be hanging out in here somewhere. Kira's here. I've got a mail terminal. Captain Daruga, Guild flagships. Honored to be writing you. Fleet Admiral Ago asked me to pass along an important addendum to a previous message. As part of our ongoing effort to prevail in planetary conquest, guilds across the galaxy have been authorized to register a flagship. Okay, again, just explaining the flagship system. Apparently, once you do that stronghold quest, you just get a bunch of follow-up mail. Alright, more banners. I'll take it. Little side areas on either side here don't really have anything in it. That is the exit down below there. In the upper rear of the ship, we've got our big, holo terminal. Anytime you need to contact somebody for, a long-range mission contact, it'll usually be through there. There's a little terminal here that once we get later on in the game, we start unlocking, the expansions. Those will pop up here if you want to start or kick off any of the expansions. What we got here? Galactic Market. Some of this is upgrades I've got through my my legacy from having a longer-term character. Like, my legacy stronghold is your, account-wide storage. So if I shove anything in here, I can access that on any of my characters. If I pop over to here, we've got the cargo hold. This is just like your personal bank. Accessible here. Item modification station, which again, I don't think there's really a need to have this anymore, but it exists. Galactic Network is going to be the auction house. I think they actually just did a big update on this. I actually haven't looked at this since they did this. Like last week, I think they did an overhaul on how that whole interface works. But yeah, that's the general idea there. I got, a training dummy if I want to test my damage output at all. This is apparently an ops training dummy, which I am not going to really be able to even hit because ops are level 80 and I am level 17. And then down to the side here, there's a little engineering cargo area. Check out the cargo hold. Comes with its own little droid that can do some repairs and again, basic vendoring if you need to sell any goods or items. Somewhere we've got, yeah, side bedroom. T7's hanging out downstairs here. I swear I have a bedroom on this ship somewhere. Where the hell is it? Did I just completely miss where the bedroom is? I was like, I'm almost positive that I have a room on this ship somewhere. Oh, they're off to the side here. Right. There's the conference room on this side, and then the other side will have, yes, my character's room over here. Can't really redecorate the ship or do anything fancy like that, but just a little hangout spot between missions. And then you've got your galaxy map with all of the available planets you can see in the entire game accessible from here. Everything you see on this map, you are able to visit and land on, run around, do missions on. I haven't been to all of them, honestly. Like, I don't think I've been to Dantooine in this. I don't know what that one is. I don't know that one. Some of these are like the newer planets that I just haven't seen yet. But yeah, all your different stuff will be on here. If there's a mission, it'll tell you where you need to go. There's these little Javal fleet actions, what's a little like fighter. There's like a Star Fox on-rail shooter thing you can do. I'm also noticing some of the stuff isn't showing up. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, not every planet is showing up. There's quite a few actually missing now that I'm looking closer. So apparently, yeah, until you reach certain points in your leveling, it looks like they must keep some of this stuff locked. Because, like, there's a planet somewhere over this general region that, yeah, isn't showing up yet. So we'll be seeing more stuff appearing as we go through the game. But for now, I think this is a reasonable enough spot to call it apart. We can pick up next time. We'll go take care of Race to the Ruins here. What is this? Darth Angral, Vowed Vengeance. Need to meet with an SIS agent on Ord Mantell. Pardon me. And then we will kick off the first of the next planets we're going to. There's going to be two. I think they're going to give me Nar Shaddaa and is it Alderaan that they send you to right away? I don't remember. One of the two planets. There's going to be two planets paired. Then there'll be a little third side planet. Then you get a big story thing. There's kind of general act structure they go with here. Is you're going to get like a class story thing, an option of two planets, an option of one planet, another class story thing, and then you just kind of keep repeating that as you go through all three acts. So we'll kind of I think each stream try to do like one full planet. Is the pace I think I'll aim for here. Because it's usually about, 2 or 3 hours per planet to kind of burn through each of them. So I think if we just do one planet per stream, and then maybe we can try to do like a flashpoint or something like that in between that, that'll be good for now. I am about to be heading out, so thank you for joining. I will throw up the social media links here, which will be where I post anything about what I'm planning to stream or when I'm planning to stream it, and then the YouTube channel has all the old archived VODs, including the old Knights of the Old Republic stuff, sitting in playlists on there in case you want to try to catch any of that. For now, I'm going to call it apart. Now that we've wrapped up Coruscant, let's see if there is anybody else online that we can send a raid in the direction of. It is nothing. My entire, 100 channel followed list. Every single person's offline right now. Alright, well then, I'll let you find your own way for now. I am going to go get some sleep, maybe get something to eat here real quick. And then I'll be back, probably not tomorrow night, but the day after that, picking up with the rest of this class story. So take care for now, and I will see you next time.